Let me check the channel and see what is happening. Move your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you. Let's see how that hit sounds. Okay, talking into the mic at a normal volume, and then I'm gonna relay what it sounds like on here. Oh Christ. Wow, there's a lot of people in chat. Okay, right. Let's mute that, and we'll just let the chat decide what. Oh, I've already lost one of the. I've lost one of the muffs for my headphones. It was there, but oh, it's under my ass, isn't it? Hang on. Oh yeah, it's under my ass. There it is. We got it. Okay. Okay. Let's cut the music for a moment and address chat. And see what the hell is going on. Hi, Valent the Ghost. Hey, Squishy. Hey, Jamamo. Hey, Green Onyx, Genesis, Skylar Nightingale, Michaela Wilkie. That's an old name. Grammarhead, Alex Bauer, Tails Melv, Grammarhead again, and Potted Plant. This is a test stream, and if y'all are watching, what I want to know is the visual quality okay? Is the audio quality okay? Am I too loud? Or too quiet? Do I sound muffly? Do I need to be closer to my microphone or further away from my microphone? Is there a lot of popping if I pronounce words with a P? Can I just get some feedback on what you can hear and what you can see? Hi, it's me! It's been a while. Visual quality is fine according to Alex Bauer. Good. Hi, Raven Carrot. What's good, Unknown Link? Everything seems fine. Okay. Can only hear audio on the left. Oh no, I can fix that though. There's a way for me to fix that. Thank you for pointing that out. That's really important. Mono. Okay. Right, that should fix it. So now am I in both of your ears? Have I fixed it? It's because I've got a dual nipple audio interface. So I've got to manually stick myself in mono rather than stereo. Camera quality and microphone are great. Cool. Right, now we're going to try it with some background music. Can you guys hear the background royalty-free lo-fi music? And is the music too loud or too quiet in comparison to my voice? Dual nipple audio, that's how it works. I was going to say the audio was fine, but I only have a mono output. I see, cool. Okay, so we fixed it in both ears. How loud is the music? Yeah, wow. Background music sounds awesome. Okay, we're good. Grand. Okay, now the exciting part is attempting to use my links in the description. So links in the description give access to two things. A form that will let you ask questions and send letters to this radio show, and a Discord link if you actually want to join the stream and be heard and be part of the chat. So if y'all want to check the description, feel free to join the Discord channel, and I'm gonna just speak to one of you at random and we'll test how that sounds. Because that needs testing as well. Okay, but so the music's working. That's good. This is good news! We're making progress! That's exciting. And I don't believe how many of you turned up so quickly. That's wild. Thank you for the turnout for this test stream. But yeah, are the links in the description working? Are any of you finding a Discord to join? We've got Yulmensely. I'm also just going to check the form. So if I do this, it should show you my form page. And if I then check the form page myself, what I'm looking for is responses to my questions and answers. These are my 2 test ones where I just put I was doing test questions for myself to see if this this form worked, and so far I wrote Dussy or Bussy. This is a test question, and then a word fundle to see how big people's responses could be to make sure that we could actually get it. Immortal Flames. I never stream anywhere. This is a really big rarity, and I'm trying to see if I can make something happen here. But we'll get back to the game. Okay, we've got a couple of people who've joined the Discord. Anybody who'd like to test actually speaking with me, if y'all could join the waiting room in the Discord. I've just turned off the music so I can hear myself a bit more. I'm streaming on YouTube, Chaz, because this is where my viewers are. If I stream on Twitch, nobody will watch me. If I stream on YouTube, we've got 15, 20 odd people immediately, which is wild. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this for a second. In any case, I'm trying to figure out where I see my live stream page on YouTube, and how I get an idea of how many people are even here. Let's go to my channel. Avocados from Mexico. Holy shit! Holy wank! Oh, sorry. I don't deserve this for a second. I'm pretending to be hyper than I am. Yeah. Anybody who wants to test their audio with me, stick yourself in the waiting room, and I'll see if I can drag you into the live stream. Hey, Raven. Okay, so I'm gonna move to the stream.
Special mod.
What have I done? Let's check my OBS. Okay, OBS looks fine. Let's drag Raven in. Raven, you're on the stream now.
Hello. As I was saying, your special mod is here.
Hi, special mod. Can everybody hear my friend Raven? Could you talk a bit for me, Raven?
Let me check the audio in stream as well.
Yeah, ideally we want to know if the guest who I've just put on is too loud or too quiet or sounds perfectly fine when compared with my speaking volume. How does my guest sound when they speak at full volume?
I have quite the distance between me and my mic, so...
I was told that Discord notifications are really loud.
Okay. You can go on Do Not Disturb whilst you're streaming.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you. And
no
I do that by... How do I do that?
You click your profile and...
Got it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Based.
Okay, so... We can hear Raven. Is Raven too quiet, too loud, or quite right in terms of how loud they are in comparison to my voice? Talk for me, Raven.
I do hope I am quite right at the moment.
Okay. Maybe a tiny tad too loud? Okay, so if I get...
Tiny tad too loud.
A tiny tad too loud. So if I get my audio output and just advanced properties and lower the decibels by 1.5. Talk for me, Raven.
Hello there. Hello, chat. How's everyone doing?
How loud is he, chat? What are we thinking?
It's like a game show.
Right.
How loud is he? So is this Discord specifically for your streaming purposes?
Yeah, it's for this game or this radio show that I want to do. So a while ago, I'm gonna turn the lo-fi back on.
Okay.
So a long time ago, I did a live stream of this video game on screen right now called Kind Words.
Yes.
Kind Words. Have you heard of Kind Words before?
I've heard of it, yes.
Okay, so very simply, it's a game in which you respond to messages that people send out with the intention of giving them kind words. You're meant to say something nice to them. So what I did was, I got up a Discord server and did it like a radio show where strangers could come on, have a quick chat, and they would help me write a letter to a stranger. And it went down really well, but I just never did it again. I've not brushed my teeth and I'm self-conscious.
So here's your revive of that idea.
Yeah, so here's a Discord server, but the changes are, I've sorted out my camera a bit. I've got a nice new camera. Hello, hi, hello. I don't know why I'm this excited. I've got a camera. It works all right. OBS has been updated. I've tried to customize the Discord in such a way that people can see what they're doing and have things to do relating to the stream. So there's a channel to get in queue. There's a channel to send in your own letters, stuff like that. So I'm going to kick you out, and I'm going to get Jamo in. But
All right, good stuff.
thank you so much for helping me test. Jammo.
Hello.
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 When's the last time we ever spoke?
We haven't spoke on a voice chat before.
Ever? Is this a first?
I think it's a first, yeah.
Are you part of my other Discord, the Ragnarobb Buffalo Discord? The Bison
No,
Discord, sorry.
I'm not in that one.
Okay. Well, no pressure. Like, I can send you an invite if you want. Oh, I've just disconnected my webcam. I've done a goof. Let me fix that real quick.
Pardon?
Okay, I've got to be careful not to jimmy my wires. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Good stuff. So, Jammo, for this test stream, you're the first guest, and we're gonna go through this as we would actually doing the radio show. So, were you ever here for the last time I streamed like this?
No, I wasn't in the last one.
No, that's fine. So, can I tell you a little about what we're doing today?
Sure.
So this video game that you can see on my live stream is called Kind Words, and it's a video game in which people will send out letters, and you're meant to say nice things back to them when they send out a letter. So I'm actually just going to go on stream now and show people some of the letters that get put out. So here's a good example of one.
Okay.
It says, I lied for 2 years on my family about my university. Their English might be a bit flaky here, or the grammar, so we're going to try our best, but it says, I only given one exam. I like my subject, but with the COVID and all that, I haven't spoken with anybody at my uni. I never maked friends, and now I'm in limbo, waiting for the moment when my family will find out and hate me. S. So it is then beholden to us to say something supportive or nice to this person. And if we find this letter a bit complicated or a bit difficult, we can always just answer a different one. Tell me something interesting in your country. Greetings from China. Oh, whoa. So, Jammo, first of all, what I meant to do is introduce you. Hi, Jammo. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Could I get an age, location, and pronoun?
Okay, 21.
You're 21!
Wait, age what, huh?
You sound like you are 14. Are you 21?
Yes, I'm 21. I get that sometimes.
Oh my god. Can I ask a rude question? What ethnicity are you? Like, what's your makeup?
British? Like,
Okay. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that. You deserve better. Okay, so you're 21.
it's okay.
You're British.
Yeah.
What's the city of choice if you're comfortable with that semi amount of doxing?
I'd rather not.
That's perfectly fine. I'm in Nottingham. You absolutely don't need to tell me where you are.
It's more south. I'm more south, I'll say
More
that.
south, okay. And I'm presuming your pronouns are he, him? Maybe he, they?
Yeah, he, him.
He, him. Okay. What brought you in line with the channel?
Like the first time I encountered your channel.
Yeah.
It was from the Aura Guardian video.
Of course it was. Of course it fucking was.
And then I went onto your channel and saw the other videos, like I want to talk about videos.
Yeah.
And subbed because of those. And then I really love your new videos as well. The more like heartfelt.
I really appreciate that, man. I've genuinely been quite scared because it would be fair to say that I've missold myself to my viewers, because a lot of them have come to expect yelling at Pokemon, and now I'm trying to do video essays, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of my old audience just aren't interested, and that's okay. But it's nice to hear that some of you are still sticking around. So yeah, thank you, and thank you for joining me on this fucking live stream. Bit of an experiment.
That's fine. I always like to join these when I can. Although I think the last time I joined one, I know you don't stream a lot, but I think it was when the DLC for the Crown Tundra came out, and I did the artwork.
I remember now. Right, so my guy, the point is to answer a letter here. If you see in the stream, you might see that we've got a couple of letters up, and we've got a couple to choose from. Do you think you'd be able to help me write a letter?
I'll try.
Okay. So do you fancy an easy one or a hard one, or just whichever one we pick at random?
Maybe an easier one.
Easy one? Here's an easy one. Tell me something interesting in your country. Greetings from China. What are we going to say to this guy?
Something interesting.
Grammarhead, the Marina Thirst video is still valid. Marina's a fantastic character design. I still kind of hate that I made the video.
Yeah.
Okay. What's interesting in good old Britain?
Oh god, nothing, like, oddly enough, nothing comes to mind.
Yeah, Britain's a shithole.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
But
not-
there's gotta be something. Like,
Look-
of course there's good things, but it's like thinking of something.
Let's put our heads together and figure out what we really love about this country. God, fuck. Have you ever had a meat and potato pie?
Oh god, I've seen some weird delicacies from this country.
I feel like I could get away with saying a good northern meat and potato pie. Somebody in chat saying beans on Grammarhead saying beans on toast.
Oh, that's a classic.
Chat, can you help us? Is there anything redeemable about the UK? Let's put an
I would say our tea, but like I went abroad and made like British tea for my friends, and they all hated it. So
That is a tragedy. Where did you go abroad?
Finland,
Oh, fair dues.
and I met some people from there and some other places. We all like kind of congregated there together.
Steak pie. Okay, so far
Ooh, steak pie is
the
good.
limited amount of responses we've got in chat seem to be around British food, which is fair. Fish and chips, steak pie. Cornwall has pasties. Fuck off. In the UK, we have a chain of cheap baked goods sold by a shop called Greg's. Try the sausage rolls if you ever visit.
Yeah,
Good.
sausage rolls, probably one of the best things.
Bangs and mash in it. Oh, you know what?
Oh.
I could really sorry. What I was about to say was I could really fuck a plate of bangers and mash right now. What I meant to say was I could really fuck up a plate of bangers and mash right now.
Oh.
Also. Oh, wait, no! Something that is legitimately good about the UK. We have a shit ton of pubs, and pub grub is decent. It's good low-income food. Like, the UK
that's true.
is specifically huge on pubs and pub culture. Fucking Weatherspoons. Do you do much
Oh,
Weatherspoons
yeah.
in your corner of the country?
They are in the bigger towns and cities. I don't have one in mind, but there are some in others.
We have loads of them here. Okay, so here's what I've written, and you can help me. You can help me fact check it. In the UK, we have a chain of let me fix that. Cheap baked goods sold by. Wow, I can't spell for shit. Sold by a shop called Greg's. Try their sausage rolls if you ever visit. If you fancy some other cheap grub, nip to a pub. We have loads of them here. And I've done a little Gacko sticker. I've done a little Green Man sticker. We take those.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's good.
You feel like this is an appropriate letter?
Yeah, I think picking food is a good choice, not just because that's what we got a lot of things for, but it's the sort of thing that you can't really experience unless you actually go to a place and eat the food.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of hidden gems in pub grub as well, because like unfortunately the chains kind of overtake a lot of the market share here, and that means that some of the pub grub is shitty microwaved Witherspoon stuff, but that doesn't mean you can't find like a proper gem hiding out in a street somewhere. And oh my god. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Mango G's just put big Tesco meal deal.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh,
Yes, it's brilliant.
fucking. Oh. Yeah,
Tesco, the reason to come
meal
here.
from Big Tesco's. Oh, they're not wrong. I don't know why that's really got me, but big Tesco meal deal. Fuck yeah. Okay. Shall we send that? Are we happy with that?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. My God, that's loud. I'm gonna have to. I'm really sorry to anyone who's hearing that. Yeah, I've got to reduce the in-game sound effects because that's probably going to be really loud. Okay, that should be better. Okay, Jammo, your task is over. Your slot is done. Anything you want to share with the world before I kick you off?
Stay safe, everyone. That's it, really.
Sick me! Thanks for coming, Jammo. I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks for having me.
See ya. Yeah, so for those of you watching the stream, this is how the stream would go down. We'd get a stranger on, we'd answer a letter, have a little chat, send them on their way. And this is the Kind Words radio show. Thank you for coming along. We'll keep going for a bit because we've got Squishy in here. What's up, you cunt? Squishy? Squishious loves to okay. I'm waiting for one of my common Discorders to start talking because they're not muted and they're on stream. And Squishy's just around and about. Squishy, are you there? Squishy is silent. If any of you want to hop online, feel free to join the Discord and you can have a chat. Alternatively, you can stick a letter or a question in the letter or question form that I've also put in the description. And while we wait for... Oh no, we've got Gronix. We have Green Onyx waiting in chat. Green Onyx, what's good?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Have you...
I just woke up.
Sorry, I remembered every last time that we had you in a VC, the connection was terrible and you sounded like a robot getting ran over.
Fuck.
But you sound fine now.
Right now.
No, you sound so good that I feel like I'm meeting you for the first time.
It must be my morning voice.
Okay. What time is it where you are?
It is 10:55. Actually, I just wake up late.
10:55 a.m. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, fair dues. Gronix, give us an age, rough location, whatever amount of your location you're comfortable with, and a pronoun.
I am 19 since last month.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Cali.
California? Holy shit.
And, he, I guess.
He? That's, yeah, he, that's fine. Okay, my dude, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I just did like a morning plank and I failed. It was
Oh, are you one of those people who can exercise regularly and not make a big deal out of it?
Oh no, this is like a new thing for me. I'm trying to make it a habit.
Okay, I feel that. I definitely struggle with exercise. My lack of exercise is killing me. I actually think I need to lose weight or I might start to suffer from sleep apnea, if you know what that is.
Yes, same.
Same?
Yeah.
Are we
also,
both choking during the night?
I'm just a little chubby and I have to clear my throat a lot.
I feel you. So, my Steez, my friend, my chum, thanks for joining the radio show. Do you want to answer a letter with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I miss college, but as much as I'd love to go back, I know that none of my interests are practical and I should focus elsewhere. I just miss it so much. Maybe I want to redo my grad school experience as it was so negative and traumatic. Anyone else relate? How can I move on? Thanks. Does that sound like something you might be able to answer, or do you want to try for another letter?
I'll see the other ones.
Let's have a look. We'll read through a few and then go back if we fancy anyone. This will sound silly. Sorry in advance. I often go on Google Maps and check out my old colleges, workplaces, etc. And I get very sad. I easily get lost in regret and it spirals, so I lose focus on what I can do now. Any advice for getting out of this mindset? I just feel stuck in it. From A. Or if we want to have a look at some more. I have a nice and pliant nature, and because of it, some of my friends do not fulfill their commitments to me. I'm tired and angry, not being taken seriously. I would like to request for your comfort and kind words, please. I know the solutions already, just need to placate my emotions. So they're not looking for solutions, they're just looking for reassurance.
I think the first two are more relatable to me, so I could probably answer them more efficiently.
Okay, which one do you want to pick? The person who misses college, or the person who gets spirally about like what they used to be up to?
I think the spirally part.
Okay, let's have a look. So just to recap, it was, this will sound silly, sorry in advance. I often go on Google Maps and check out my old colleges, workplaces, etc., and I get very sad. I easily get lost in regret, and it spirals, so I lose focus on what I can do now. Any advice for getting out of this mindset? I just feel stuck in it. What can we suggest to them?
I feel like starting with the missing college and like certain locations, and remembering what's good about that and how it was all new.
Okay.
And like new experiences, even if they're bad or good, they've always given good results. And as they're like really apologetic, they seem like a nice person anyway. So whoever they are right now must be pretty great.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase what you kind of put across. Let me try,
I think acknowledging it was one of the best things they did in the letter.
Okay, let's see. Acknowledging how you feel is a very big step, and you're doing well to have an awareness of how the world is affecting you. So far I've written, if you've had good experiences in all these places, then I think it must have led you to a good place. Acknowledging how you feel is a very big step, and you're doing well to have an awareness of how the world is affecting you. Where can I go from there?
Let's see. I guess the now is really important.
Focusing on the now is really important.
And it doesn't have to be all about the future.
It doesn't have to be all about the future. Only got a couple lines left, so I imagine we might want to just put something lovely and sweet, like keep looking forward, or if you've held on this long, I'm sure you'll be able to keep going, or something like that. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds pretty great.
Okay.
Like,
any advice?
You have a lot of potential. Something like that. I like how authentic it feels because your typing sounds like a typewriter.
Does it? Like my keyboard's just like a gamer LED G logo.
Oh my god, mine's like a RGB.
Yeah, I don't think this one's a mechanical keyboard, but I don't know. Sometimes I like to be louder. Oh, somebody's giving me a good spell check. Let me ACK knowledging.
Oh wow.
There we go. Okay. The future holds much potential. Focus on taking those steps, and you'll love how you'll Love how far you've come. So just to recap, if you've had good experiences in all these places, then I think it must have led you to a good place. Acknowledging how you feel is a very big step, and you're doing well to have an awareness of how the world is affecting you. Focusing on the now is really important, and it doesn't have to all be about the future.
Bueno, perfect.
Tomorrow holds much potential. Focus on taking those steps, and you'll love how far you've come. And help me pick a sticker. We need to pick a sticker to stick on the letter.
Green bird.
Green bird. Green bird. Okay. I'll send out Grenguin.
I
Okay.
am green onyx, by the way.
You are green onyx. Let's send out the letter.
Ooh.
Thank you for taking the time to think about it. Think about a stranger. I'll rush things over. You can count on me to deliver this letter. Okay. Gronix, thanks a lot. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty thoughtful.
Good. That's good.
A little fuzzy.
Anything you want to share before I pop you off?
Yeah. I think that the now is pretty important, and like, as you said, the the future holds a lot of potential, but it's still important that you focus on how you act right now, and that might include your health or your mental health. So take care.
Wise words. Wise words and kind words. And we appreciate it. Gronix, thank you so much for coming on.
Adios.
Let's see if Squishy's available. What's good, Bumbercrease? Where's your Welsh accent? I miss you. We're missing our other guest. It's kind of lonely up here. Who have we got actually in chat? We've still got Grammarhead. Bradley's here. My soon-to-be stepbrother's in chat. Skylar Nightingale. Yeah, if any of you want to join, feel free to join the Discord link, and I can pop you in chat. You just got to sit in the waiting room, and I'll send you over. But I guess while we're waiting for Squishy's mic to fix, or for anybody else to join, let's check out the letters ourselves and just see how we feel. Or in fact, I can check out the forms and see what people have responded, and we can answer it together. What have we got? Do you remember the live stream on November 17th, 2017 at exactly 55:34 where you said my name once? No. These letters are anonymous and I don't know what your name is. In fact, let me zoom out of this real quick so you guys can actually see the full. Whoever sent this, I'm so sorry. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what I live streamed 5 years ago. I can't believe I've been doing YouTube off and on for like 6 years now. 6 or 7 years. No, I don't remember what happened 5 years ago. Hey Delucy, my channel artist from time to time. Thank you very much for your contributions. Join the voice. You're at work at the moment. That's fine. At some point, I'll be doing the stream at a different time. I'm probably going to try and figure out an ideal time zone based on my audience, because I appreciate, even though I'm British, most of my audience is American, so it might make sense to do things that fall within their time zones more so than my own. So I'll try and make time for you, Delucy. Thank you for turning up for the live stream. In any case, and if Squishy's audio ever fixes, that would be great. That would be great. Oh, we got Wellfire in. Let's talk to Wellfire. What's good, nerd? Hello?
Why, hello there.
Hi. Wellfire, have we ever spoken before?
We have, yes.
How long ago? If you roughly remember.
It was a Minecraft chat? I don't remember.
Was it the Sad Boy Lands?
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
okay. In any case,
it was definitely.
Back.
Yeah, thank you. It was definitely sometime last year, though.
Okay,
so
okay.
Maybe not.
Wasn't too long ago, considering how infrequently I bother to live stream. Okay. Could I get an age, a rough location, and a pronoun?
Let's see here. I'm 19. I live in California, Southern,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a he.
Oh, sorry, you said you're he, yeah?
Yeah.
So I thought you said, let's see, and you were considering it for a moment. Okay. Hi, are you doing well today?
No, I'm tired.
You tired? Is it
Yeah.
10 a.m. for you as well?
It is.
That's how time zones work. The other Cali guy will have the same time as you. Oh, fucking hell.
Awesome.
What do you spend your time doing? What keeps you entertained, my guy?
I just play video games all day, dude.
Which video games, crucially?
I've been going through my No More Heroes arc.
Oh,
So that's what I've been doing for the
okay.
past couple weeks
Which console do you play that on?
on the Switch.
Switch, okay. And that is like a fucking... It plays like it's a platinum game, right?
A platinum game?
Oh, not No
it's
More
a-
Heroes. I'm thinking of
Yeah,
like,
No More
Hero
Heroes,
100.
actually Travis.
Yeah, No More Heroes is Travis Touchdown, right?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm learning. I'm figuring shit out. Okay. Wellfire, are you fine to help me answer a letter?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good stuff. Or if you don't, we can even send letters. I have been neglecting the fact that we could go and write a letter if we fancied it.
I don't want to write a letter.
That's all.
I'd rather respond to one.
Okay. Are you thinking something easy, or do you want something to munch on? Do you want something a bit more textured?
Can we do something munchy? And if not, can we switch to easy?
Something munchy and crunchy. Okay. Let's try the one that's on screen. It says, "My boyfriend only gets me flowers or a gift when something else is going on. His mom is having a hard time, so he got us flowers. Last time was when he got the office Valentine's. I'm grateful to be included, but never just for me. Is that a selfish way to think? E. I think this one's a really interesting one because, like, there's a component of it that's not necessarily asking for kindness. It's more of a Reddit post of like a "Am I the asshole?" kind of situation.
R/tear off my chest or something.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, do we want to try this slightly crunchy one, or do we want to check a couple of others?
Let me get a closer look on it first. See if I
Okay,
can.
yeah, it's on
maybe
screen. So feel free to check the stream and give it a read over, and I can check chat while you're doing that. Hey, Snail God, one of my few YouTube followers who I think I have on TikTok for some reason. So what we up to? So what to? Oh, Bradley. Bradley, my brother, my actual in real life brother-in-law. Bradley, we are doing kind words. It's a bit of a social experiment Steam game where you can respond to letters and essentially give people something nice. People will go out into the world and send a request, which you can see on screen right now. And the goal of the player is to respond to these requests, or send out requests of your own if you feel like you need some kind words. So this is a radio show in which strangers can join a Discord, hop in chat, and help me write a letter. And then we'll send out some kind words into the world. And that's the Kind Words radio show, which is what we're doing today.
Oh, hold on, I need to.
How are you getting on, Wellfire?
Sorry, I didn't went away. So.
Did you just clear your throat?
No, I wanted to sneeze, but like, but then my nose, my mouth, and
Okay.
my eyes said no.
You know how Discord will often cut you out when you clip too high on the mic?
Yeah.
It kind of just came out with a noise and then nothing else. Oh my god.
Nose, dude.
Okay, so have you had enough time to chew on this letter?
I think I have. I have like the start. So, I think it's definitely. It seems like a selfish thought, but not necessarily in a bad way. It's a good kind of selfish. It's definitely good to want something just for yourself every once in a while.
Yeah.
And this is definitely something I've seen before with my own friends and family, where Like I had a friend who one time told me like my dad only talks to me when he was in a bad mood or when he was like sad or something. So not something I haven't seen before. As for wanting to feel more included, that's good. That's good. I don't really know what the whole situation is there,
Okay.
but it could be like maybe this person isn't getting too much attention from the start. So when BF is finally starting to get around, it's never for just her. So
Okay. Can I tell you a bit about what I've written, and you can help me add to it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So what I've written so far is, there's nothing wrong with the desire to feel appreciated on an individual level. I think this presents a really good opportunity to discuss your love languages with your partner. Do you know much about love languages?
I do not, sadly.
Okay. So love languages are a kind of psychological concept on the ways that we express love. And I believe it's typically split into 4 or 5 main categories. And the way that it will work is that you will exist on a spectrum of how you acclimatize and how much you have an affinity with a particular love language. So, for example, my love languages are like quality time and physical touch. I really, as an autistic person, and I'm about to spit autistic bars here, I fucking love parallel play. And what that means is, it's the ability for 2 people to be doing independent activities in each other's company. Something that I find incredibly valuable from a partner is their ability to sit and play Animal Crossing while I sit and play Dota, or for them to watch a movie while I listen to a podcast, or for them to sit and read while I'm cooking. Being able to just be ourselves doing what we are interested in, but in each other's space, to make that process of enjoying your own hobbies less lonely and more bonding, is really, really big on how I will learn to love people. In addition to that, a long time ago I did a video on things worth worshipping, and in that video I mentioned that I worship skin. And what I mean by that is that I've got a really deep relationship with touching people. I like playing with people's hair, I like moisturizing their skin, I like being physically connected and getting all the oxytocin and good chemicals that you get from skinship with other people. Those are 2 of my love languages, but a couple of the more common ones are things like gift giving, where the idea is people want to be shown tokens of appreciation, and that doesn't have to necessarily be expensive gifts. It can just be the being able to mark each other's appreciation in that token way. Alternatively, there's acts of service, where driving somebody to work, or cooking them food, or making sure that their space is clean, or just doing things for them and alleviating the stresses in their life by offloading some of that work onto yourself, giving them acts of service, is a love language. And this is like something really common in mothers. You can see that mothers, and because that's kind of how parenting works to a degree, is just a huge offloading of acts of service. And like, it's something that you'll maybe do especially a lot if you're in a relationship with somebody with depression or anxiety. The idea is, the more thoughts that you have in your head, the more you've got to mess about with, and more to disrupt your spiral. So if you can offload people's stress just by doing shit for them and taking care of shit that they might have to consider, those are acts of service that you can do to express love. I've said a lot just now. Does what I say make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is off topic, but you're describing my brother right now.
Good.
Like my brother who's always like yanking my hair like it's a freaking toy.
Your brother? No, I was gonna say your brother has autism, but in truth, no, I don't think hair yanking is specifically an autistic trait.
No, he does.
He does. Oh my gosh, there we go. Proven. In any case, so yeah, this is what I've written. I've written to this person that I think it presents a really good opportunity to discuss your love languages with your partner. Anything more that you think I should add to that? Anything that you would want to say to this person?
I would like to add that it's probably a good idea to, let's see here, last time. mom is having a hard time, I think you should add and say that it is probably a good idea to also support the person who is in need. So in this case, his mom is having a hard time. So, if his mom is going through something, then she should probably get him more involved. That way, there's more room for communication between everyone, all the parties.
Okay, let me try and word that.
If she's having a bad time right now.
Sorry, what? Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, yeah. I can't. I do that all the time at work. I can't write the word the, and I think it's because of how close the E is to the T. Even though the H is, I'm looking at the keyboard now, and the H is closer to the T, and I'm just embarrassed. Anyway, focusing on getting through the bad time. Hang on. Oh, fucking hell, I'm so bad. It makes sense that the focus would be on the mother right now if she's having a bad time. I don't need to put right now. If she's having a bad time. Focus on getting through the bad time, and then when you collectively have relief, that leftover brain space can be devoted to loving communication with your partner. How does that sound?
Sounds very good.
I'm just going to reread it because I'm really, really bad at grammar. There's nothing wrong with the desire to feel appreciated on an individual level. I think this presents a really good opportunity to discuss your love languages with your partner. It makes sense that the focus would be on the mother if she's having a bad time. Focus on getting through the bad time, and when you collectively have relief, that leftover brain space can be devoted to loving communication with your partner. Help me pick a sticker. We've got a couple to choose from. I'm just gonna keep cycling through them on stream. I'm gonna point out a couple fan favorites. People are quite a big fan of Grenguin today. I'm personally a big fan of Froggo. But there is also Dog Marshmallow, which is like pretty high tier on the tier list. Cow Sphere is a bit of an underrated pick, but they're rising up the meta with a couple of fringe players. Indie Game Wanderer, a big fringe option. There's just fucking Guy. You could just go with Guy if you feel like going for Guy. Not my pick.
I kind of like the Torterra one.
To be fair, Tree Turtle. Pretty fire, pretty fucking fire. Right, we're gonna send off a letter. I think that's a good one. I'm quite pleased with that one.
Which one did you say was the green one?
The
right?
Grenguin. Yeah, we've got
When you said Grenguin, I mistook it and processed it as Gruigi.
Gruigi. What? Oh, yeah. As in Gooigi, the Goo Luigi from Luigi's Mansion.
Yes.
Oh, that's a blast from the past.
What a strange thing to correlate together.
Hang on, I've got to mute my mic while I say something to my robot, because otherwise I might activate other people's robots. Let's see if that worked. Did it work?
Pilot.
Hey, there we go. I changed my room color a bit. We got a nice purple background hue now. Okay. Fam, that's the letter. Did you have anything you want to share before I kick you off?
Yeah. Let's see here. You should purchase a copy of Shimon. No, just kidding. It's the wrong person.
Who is Shimonetta?
Nothing. No.
Is Shimonetta the anime about dirty words?
Yes.
You want me to purchase a copy of that?
Yes.
I feel like that's a joke that a YouTuber
service.
said at the end of their videos.
Yes.
Are you a YouTuber?
No. Maybe.
Cool.
No, I'm not.
Right, in any case, thank you so much for helping me answer a letter. I'm going to cast you out into the waiting room, and we'll see if Squishy's available to talk. Thank you so much for coming on.
Squishy!
Bye!
Go ahead, do it.
Bye! Okay. We're making some progress here. Squishy, is your mic working? I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to mute you and unmute you and see if it's working. Hello, Squishy. Server mute. Fuck it. Server unmute. Squishy, is your mic working? Doesn't appear to be working. Big oof. Right, well, in that case, we have some empty floor space. If anybody fancies coming on and chatting with me, you just need to follow the Discord link in the description, and then pop yourself in the waiting room, and you can help me write a letter. Or not, it's up to you. We can also have a look at letters that I have sent, because, fuck, I sent out a letter a while ago. Over here, this was probably 2 years ago, right at the start of the pandemic, I wrote, "My health is degrading, working from home is killing me slowly." That's all I wrote. Just really fancied some advice. Let's give it a go. Oh, get an app for walking. Pokemon Go, or any of the many alternatives. Even better if you have people to do it with, in person or just to compare results. Go grocery shopping frequently and on foot. At least if you can. I did absolutely nothing for a whole year since pandemic started, but recently I had reasons to get moving on a daily basis, and my health went back to normal, and then improved pretty fast. It's just a matter of keeping up with it. Oh, and if you take a multivitamin with Vit D, if you don't go outside. Yeah, that's good advice. Everybody in the UK, especially if you have any melanin in your skin, everybody in the UK should be taking vitamin D supplements. The UK doesn't get enough sunshine to provide human beings with an optimal amount. You're meant to top yourself up. We really don't get enough here in the UK, so hop on. But yeah, thank you for that letter, stranger. They're gonna get a fucking Grenguin. We love Grenguin. I'd love to write a letter, but I'm on a train. Sorry, GU. We do miss you though, GU. We miss you. Squishy has disconnected. So let's see if they bother to they reconnected. Squishy, what the explain yourself.
He just abuses the crap out of Oshawa.
Hello.
Hi, sorry, I'm trying to
Hello.
see. Is Squishy's mic working at all?
It was.
Squishy's mic is very confusing at the moment. It doesn't work with you, but it's been working with us.
Okay, well, I've just muted and unmuted them now.
Yeah, and now their mic is just not working at all, apparently.
What the penis? What the willy?
I know.
Oh my god, kind stream, guys. Can't curse.
Okay,
Robert, if you need to fill a slot, I would love to write a letter with you.
Oh, come on then. Yeah, let's get you writing a letter. Okay, we've got Raven on. We've got Raven, who was our original test mic. Raven, hi.
Hi.
Been a while. How are you enjoying that game where you are adrift in picking up pieces?
Huh?
What's it called? Where you're a floating barge in the sea.
Oh, Raft.
Raft.
Okay, yeah,
Raft. Yeah. How's
it's very good.
Raft?
I especially love the aspect of just being able to create your own sort of environment out in the ocean by using the waste of others.
It's a pretty idea. I've seen bits of gameplay, and I think I very autistically am like, this doesn't look enough like Minecraft. I'm not gonna play this. I like to watch people who already know what they're doing, but I know that if I played it the first time, I'd be really pissed off having to get used to the mechanics.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're doing.
But that's every single video game, and I'm just being a bit of a cretin about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Raven,
Can I talk about something with you real quick?
Yeah, sure. Before you do, could we get your age, location, and pronouns?
Yes. I am from the U of K, Cornwall to be specific. I am 17 years old, and my pronouns are he, they.
He, they. So, Raven, what do you want to talk about?
Yes.
You're on the radio show.
Okay, so have you heard of these creator Coca-Cola cans?
No. Tell me.
There has been a few creator Coca-Cola cans going around, like sponsored by specific people. I'm not sure what the Starlight one was, but apparently that's to do with a creator, and it was like a candy floss flavor, which wasn't described.
Okay.
And now in my hand I'm holding the marshmallow, branded Coca-Cola.
Create.
Do you know who Marshmallow is?
Was it? Oh yeah, the EDM artist.
Yeah, the DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
So you'd expect like a sweet, sweets type flavor with this, right?
You would hope.
It's marshmallow.
Yeah, you'd
It's
hope it would be
watermelon
marshmallow.
strawberry.
That sounds so good.
Okay,
That sounds so good.
And this is what I wanted to do. As soon as I got onto the stream again, I'm going to open the can and give it a taste test. All right, Snack City, everyone.
Okay. I'm looking.
Alright.
I'm looking at the marshmallow color. Are you tasting it now?
Yes, I'm tasting it now. I have it in my hand.
Okay. Yeah, give it a go. Tell us how it tastes. This is the
Okay,
top quality content.
Ooh, that tastes like a Haribo. That tastes
Good.
That tastes like a, you know, the what was it? The rings? The rings?
Yes.
It tastes like that.
Okay. Crucially, give us an out of 10. An out of 10 on this new Coca-Cola flavor.
So from everything I can compare it to, this gets a 7.5.
Okay, we take those. Okay.
It's better than the Starlight one, basically.
Raven, do you want to
Yes.
check through a couple of questions that we've been asked together?
Of course.
Okay, so I've gone to the forms page rather than the kind words, and we're just going to see if we've had any interesting questions thus far. Clussy or Grussy?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I need to ask then, is it clown pussy or grass pussy?
It's clown pussy.
No, yeah, I know what Clussy is. What's Grussy?
Oh, Grissy is grandma.
Okay, it's Clussy then. We're here for... The answer is Clussy. Read/watched any good manga or anime lately? Do you have any answers to the question?
As of recently, Demon Slayer.
Oh, are you on the District arc after the Mugen Train movie?
I'm up to date. Right?
Oh, okay. When's the last time they released an episode? Because I just finished the District arc.
The last time was about like 7 months ago. I would
Okay.
assume, and
So yeah, we're both up to date then.
yeah, so like they released trailers, and I'm pretty sure the anime is coming back in like a few months.
That'd be nice. Demon Slayer's a bit of a weird one because Demon Slayer has... I'll try to explain this. Demon Slayer has some of the problems of My Hero Academia, but with higher stakes and intrigue, which I quite like. My problem with My Hero Academia is the same problem that I have with Demon Slayer, which is that the protagonist is such a sappy little nice boy. They're such a 14-year-old.
True.
And that's not to say that, like, that doesn't make the anime bad. I love both of these shows. Both of them have incredible bouts of Sakuga and some really interesting characters and like, the general shonen battle formula. I'm here for it. I like it. Both of them are good animes. I just wish that the protagonists had a bit more meat and intrigue rather than being soft little boys.
I like to think that it works better with Tanjiro because of his like backstory, and even through that, he's still the nice boy, but he has that trauma in his past, and he keeps it close to him as he's trying to protect the only family member he has left.
I think so. His backstory is good. Right. I need to check with chat. How comfortable are chat with anime conversations? We're just gonna chat shit about anime for a bit. Are y'all alright with that? Do you
anime time?
Does the remaining 15 viewers consent to us chatting shit about anime for a hot sec? Give us a thumbs up. Give us a e-boy in chat. Give us an e-boy.
Give us any positive response.
Can we get a PP in
anime.
chat, please?
Can we get a PP?
Yeah, can somebody write a quick peepo in chat, please?
Either
I love
the
asking
letters or
chat
the
to do
words.
shit. No, just the words. Can I get a little? Can I get a peepo? Can I get a peepo in chat, please?
People. I'm down.
Cool,
Yes.
cool. We're gonna have a bit. We're gonna. We've turned the radio show is now into its next phase.
Anime.
MAL Demon.
Anime hour.
Demon Slayer. To avoid getting any lewd images on screen, we're gonna go to a very sterile website. We're gonna look at the My Anime list.
Good choice. Good choice.
So, Tanjiro. I think his backstory is sick. I like that his entire family was murdered by demons, and the only one of them left is his sister, who's now a demon.
Haha.
But what I guess I would suspect is, I would suspect that a person who's been through that would carry more trauma in them. Like, the most amount of visual trauma that I can recall is him being very, very protective of his sister. But aside from that, not seeing much else.
The other trauma, it comes from the head honcho demon, and the fact that he completely froze up when he saw him for the first time.
What's his name? Muzan or
Yeah.
Mulzan?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, the guy in the background of this
Michael
image.
Jackson, yeah.
I really, really like his design.
He is very cool.
I love this look. It's a really strong design.
Basically badass Michael Jackson.
Oh my
Like,
god.
demonified, if that's a word.
Yeah.
We'll go with it.
I guess I almost want him to be frailer. I feel like a big part of his character design is that he's not conventionally muscular. A lot of his power comes from like influence and blood magic. So
Yeah.
he's not immediately intimidating on the face of it. He's kind of just he's a bit of a slender boy.
Yeah, I think he could be a bit skinnier and paler.
Yeah, no, exactly. I wish he looked a bit more, a bit less fashionable, to be honest.
Basically more helpless in terms of physical appearance, but that would also make him more intimidating because he is the most powerful demon.
Yeah. So just to try and summarize this, because we do need to get back to what we're doing here. Demon Slayer. I'm pretty impressed with what they've done so far. What I really love is that it feels like they're doing a lot with 3D more so than a lot of anime, and it shows.
Yeah.
I think their actual Sakuga and fight scenes pretty fucking quality. I just wish the main character either had more visible trauma that affected him, or was a bit rough around the edges, because he seems too much like a soft, happy boy considering his circumstances.
Tenjin is quite the badass as well.
Who?
Tenjin,
this guy. If you look on the screen. Oh my god. Oh. I want to Google him, but I don't want to get up lewd images. His name is Tenjin?
Oh, Tengen, depending on how you say it.
Tengen, Demon Slayer. Please no lewds. Please no lewd images. Please no lewd images. Okay,
I think it won't be.
I could just turn on safe search. What a fucking goddess! What a baby! Woo!
It's so out there, but like, why does his like look match his character so well?
It's so, and then when he took off all of the accessories and he just went for the basic street clothes look. Like, I know anime is very good at just drawing pretty characters, but like,
he's very pretty.
My heterosexuality is this fragile.
It's endangered.
Whoa! What a fucking what a yum lord.
Bro, I swear to you, he's not only like incredibly handsome, but God, is he badass with his nunchuck swords.
Yeah, like, and he was repping the nails as well, which I completely forgot about until now. But I really love the old-fashioned support for the men with coloured nails. We're very, very here for that. Big on that. Big on that. Okay, my dude. We'll look at some more of these questions in a moment, because a couple more answers did come through as we were waiting. If any of you guys want to put forward a letter or a question, check the description, check the Discord. You'll be able to do it there. But now that we've got Raven on, let's answer a letter, shall we?
A letter, lovely. Can't wait. This actually looks incredibly neat.
Yeah, it's a very chill. It's intentionally quite a mellow lo-fi experience. The game actually has lo-fi music built into it, but I'll be honest, the catalog and range of music is not stellar, so I am using royalty-free music from YouTube right now, but they still offer a lo-fi experience if that's what you're looking for.
Quite enjoyable. I do have like a bunch of lo-fi playlists. If you want one to vibe with, I can send you one, which is copyright free.
I would love that. Right.
It's the one that Tenchi uses, so I'll just send you.
Yeah, drop it.
It's a bunch of gaming stuff.
Oh,
Gaming
actually,
lo-fi.
gaming lo-fi remixes are especially moi.
Exactly. So here, there's the link. I sent it to you in DMs.
Ta. Right, can you see the stream, crucially, because we're going to answer a letter now?
Yes, I can see the stream.
Okay, so let's read through a couple and see if any of them really grip us, and we can stop if we find one that we're especially happy to answer. It says, I can see now what traits were caused by my childhood, but I don't know how to fix them. I often stay silent when talking to someone. I often worry they change their minds and start being mean, and I'm great at I'm gonna presume that's meant to be complaining about things, even if I really like that thing. So it sounds to me like this person's got a bit of a complex about being what they think other people want them to be. I might be wrong, but that's kind of what I'm reading here.
I can see that as well.
Are we particularly pulled by this one, or do we want to check a different one?
I could answer this, but I would like to see other options.
Okay. I have received... Oh, sorry. I was looking for the letter C. I have received so little love from my family, so I have now gained a craving of sorts for touch and affection, but I don't know how to ask for these things from others. I'm scared that it will be seen as weird. I don't know what to do. Whoa, this one's a really hard one, because I actively have a big habit of, like, all of my friends, male and female, I'm a very big hugger, and often I'll promote that hugging to back
You're a
scratching.
lovable big guy. That's
I'm a huge guy. I'm so tall.
You're a lovable bear. That's
but the
what
thing,
I would say.
what I'm saying comes with the risk of being misinterpreted. Like I quite like scratching people's backs, but I don't want to be necessarily seen as flirtatious with people who aren't comfortable with that. Even though most of my friendship group is comfortable with a bit of casual flirting, you do have to be a bit careful about who you promote that to. And if you haven't already cultivated that in your friendship group, I think it could be very hard to introduce it, especially if you're around a particular stage of adolescence. Adults can normally tolerate a lot more than early or late teens. So yeah, I could understand the difficult position this person's coming through. Do you want to check a couple more, or are you particularly compelled by this one?
I'm compelled by this because I fall into the same category of showing my affection and appreciation to others with physical touch.
Okay, so if this person needed advice, what would you have to say to them? And if you're not sure, I can write a bit, and then we can make some comparisons.
There is just, this is the bold sort of thing that you should do, like to make sure that you break any sort of uncomfortable boundaries between you and your friends, if involving any sort of touch, like hugs and whatever. Just state that your show of affection and you love and appreciate hugs, cuddles, head pats, or whatever. You just gotta state it.
Okay.
But of course, that is not the case for everyone, because some people see it as very shy, or approach it as very shy, and see it as quite embarrassing, which is fair enough. So, if by any means this may be you, when it comes to new friends you've made, if you have any old time friends that you've known for quite a bit longer, that you've talked with too frequently and you trust them, then it's better to start off there, because by the time that you are friends with them now, up to now, you may have shared more hugs than your recent new friends.
Okay, let's see. Stating your intentions is perfectly fine. If you think physical touch is what you need, then start slowly with the people you trust most.
And of course, there are ways to also work up to it when it comes to new people, because not everyone shows like appreciation and affection towards each other with physical touch. Some of them just word it, and then some of them have like other ways of showing that appreciation, whether it's not showing it at all and being cold at. In fact, everyone's different.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take that and try and put it in words that I think fit into this letter.
Yes. Have you ever had this experience, Rob?
And sorry, I'm just thinking while I write this letter.
Okay.
My brain is in one place.
I don't mean to distract you.
No, you're all good.
Yeah, this really tastes like Haribo.
So I've put, stating your intentions is perfectly fine. If you think physical touch is what you need, then start slowly with the people you trust most, testing out how to appropriately consider and compromise boundaries and communication styles. Let me spell that right.
All of
Compromise?
that is right and consensual.
But also consider, because I remember you saying something along these lines, consider that other people's methods of showing gratitude or familiarity. Why can't I spell words? But also consider that other people's methods of showing gratitude or familiarity. Do I have dyslexia?
Well, maybe. I'm also dyslexic, so I can't identify what you're doing wrong. It'd be an odd time to figure this out. just during
At
a
age
stream, you're just like,
26.
I have dyslexia.
I don't think I have dyslexia. I think I'm just shit-fingered when it comes to keyboard nonsense, and I don't take it slow and look at the words. It's there, and then I can stop thinking about it.
Well, usually you don't worry about spelling things wrong because you can usually correct it in like a Google Docs because the squiggly red line underneath it. But in this, it's no. Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm interrupting you. You're exactly right. There's no spell check.
Yeah. Which is completely fine, honestly, but I feel like that would be of little help. Like maybe a spell checker on the side to correct you with any mistakes.
Yeah.
Just because you don't want to feel like you're ruining the whole letter by like improper spelling.
I mean, what I can do is I can just highlight it, give it a quick Control-C, take it into Google real quick, put it in a doc, and just spell check it against Google Microsoft Word sort of situation. Cool. Yeah. I've spell checked it. It's all good. How do you feel about this letter, Raven?
I'm very comfortable with how you worded things. It seems all very tidy and neat in terms of grammar and spelling. Have you ever had this experience? Is why I asked why you were writing.
Do you mean with trying to initiate touch with people?
Yes.
So I do actually have a long. Let's pick a sticker because it's on my mind, and then I'll tell you a bit of a story about this.
Okay. There is a bit of stream delay, so I'm just gonna.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about some of the highlights. We got Hedgie. That's the actual name of the hedgehog. The hedgehog is called Hedgie in game. We got Grenguin, as I call them. We got Happy Truck. We got fucking Guy. I'm still not over just Guy.
Guy.
We got Birthday Boy. We got Adventure Man. I think this is meant to be some kind of ghost, but I might be mistaken. It might just be like a slime creature.
Yeah.
I think it's very cute. I'm very here for slime creature. Torterra, very high pick, but also was picked recently. So if we want a bit of
I
diversity,
think we shall go for Hedgie, because Hedgie the Hedgehog seems very cuddly.
fancy a bit of Hedgie the Hedgehog. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's send that off.
Also, my favorite animal.
Hedgehogs are very cute and just a little bit aggressive.
I mean, I've seen the video where the hedgehog is pretending to be a plane. It's cute.
Hey Google, mint. I'm really sorry to anybody listening out loud whose Google Home might be affected. I just changed the background color a bit.
Everyone's background color just goes mint.
Yeah, I've got that set as a personalized routine, so I know it shouldn't do the same thing for everybody else. But in any case, I do want to tell you a bit of a story about what we've just discussed in terms of physical touch. I had an incident recently where I had somebody who I was very close to. And was spending a lot of intimate time with. They've moved away from my home city literally just yesterday. They moved to Manchester, and I had built up a love language with them, and a lot of that was centered around physical touch. They were very, very keen to grab each other's hair and like moisturize each other's skin and just make sure that we're sort of touching a lot. It was just how we were comfortable around each other. We're not in a committed relationship or anything, and I was spending time with another friend intimately, but this other friend is far more cold and reserved, and what I found myself having to do was every single time I wanted to touch them, I had to go, permission to fuss. Like, literally, that's what I'd say. I'd go, permission to fuss. They'd go, yes, and then I'd play with their hair, or like scratch their back and stuff like that. And I had to re-establish a new intimate communication style with this new person, because they weren't they were just colder, and they would give me less positive feedback for all of this touching, so I didn't know if things were immediately welcome because I wouldn't get an immediate reaction. And two, they were kind of new, and it kind of reset the rule book on what we were and were not allowed to do. So I did have to develop a new mode of communication while I acclimatized to this new person being in my intimate space. And this happened this week. This is all new to me.
This week.
So yeah, has that ever happened to you, Raven?
I would say so. There has been like multiple cases of me being this sort of physical affection kind of person. I appreciate hugs, I appreciate head pats. I'm quite tall as a person, but even so, I still appreciate head pats. And I would say there has been quite a few experiences where my sort of, I would say more so clinginess, because whenever I find someone who is very kind to me, very appreciative of my company, I start to be quite clingy.
Yeah.
Because I want to show my appreciation back in the best way I know how, and that is physical touch.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is stated that it is quite uncomfortable for them. Sometimes I've never really heard anything about my physical touch being any sort of nuisance to them. So for the most part, for people that I used to be close with, I tried to show physical touch, and unfortunately they do not receive it the same way I do. Yeah. So I've kind of narrowed it down to a few selected people that definitely do enjoy me hugging them or them hugging me, etc.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's always a sort of new learning experience when trying to figure out boundaries and behaviors with new people. Have you found that quite fruitful though, like exploring that side of how you feel and how you want to facilitate yourself?
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like it's much more difficult to do it. Well, during the whole COVID pandemic thing.
Yeah,
you cannot really explore yourself as much through that sort of method, and that's what kind of hindered me from, being as affectionate and showing that much gratitude towards people. And I miss that bit. COVID really struck me to realize how clingy I was to people. and how much I needed physical touch as much as other people would when it comes to me. So yeah, it's quite the eye opener, and I'm now appreciative that COVID happened for me to discover that and how much I do crave such gratitude.
Yeah.
So I'm able to control and limit myself whenever things get too much.
Good stuff. Right, Raven. I think that's your slot. I'm going to pop you off. Anything to share before I pop you off?
For everyone watching, be sure to like and subscribe.
Fuck yeah! Oh. Thank you very much for your company, Raven. Speak to you soon.
See ya.
So, I want to do a quick shout out to a couple of people who I know in real life who have now ended up in stream. My stepbrother in real life, Bradley, is in stream. My good friend, Large Lad Charles, who is also a splendid streamer and sometime YouTuber, has popped in stream. Feel free to check out his channel for some content. And my frequent gaming buddy and in real life guy pal, Devil Down, has also turned up. Hi, my guy. Thank you for the company. Oh, and Zach is in chat! Oh! I've already outed you. I've already said your name. Your name's Zach. Never mind.
Okay, I've been outed already. Dang.
Woo!
Right,
Hey, Zach. Hey, Jade. I miss you.
Oh, Jade's...
Love you, bro.
Jade's right here.
No, sorry. I just got, Jackson Davidson says, I'm sorry for asking, but when you were a kid, did you fall on or into some glass and cut your wrist, or is that another streamer? No, Jackson, that's me. I cut my wrist on a glass door, and the scar has healed so well that you might not be able to see it, but if I just... Oh my god, you know what I can do? Sorry, Zach, I will get to you in a sec.
No, it's alright.
What I've realised is I don't have a scene where it's just my webcam. So I've got the kind words, I've got the forms, and then I've got this. So if I do that, and then I grab this and just stick it all the way up. Oh boy! Now you can see how shit quality I am. Are you looking at my live stream right now, Zach?
I am indeed, but there is a little bit of delay.
A little bit of delay. Okay.
You're doing things. Things have not been done yet.
Okay. I'm gonna check and see if it's worked as intended, but for
We got Big Rob. Oh.
Hey, Big Rob! There we go. Okay, so to make sure everything's working, what I have is I've got my forms page. Sorry, this is my first time streaming like this in a long while, so I'm just checking. I've got the game. I've got the forms. I've got the cam. Oh, this is exciting! Okay. I'm gonna stop being distracted. Zach, nice to have you in chat. Welcome to the Kind Words radio show featuring Ragnarobb. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Tired from work, but good.
Fair dues. I'd ask you your age, your location, and your pronouns, but I know them all because we live in the same city, and I saw you, what, a week ago?
Yeah, I think I was the drunkest I've ever been. Genuinely.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Why? I had an entire bottle of Kraken and then I drank like Captain Morgan's Tiki. I don't know. I just I think it was a combination of just all the food that I shoved down my gullet.
Yeah.
Along with just drinking for God knows how. I don't remember how I got home. Genuinely, not a clue. I had to ask Jade.
I might get a bit drinky tomorrow. I've got a date tomorrow.
You got a date? Ooh.
Yeah. I'm seeing the dwarf. It's also it's a movie day tomorrow, so most cinemas are doing a £3 for a movie ticket promotion. So we're gonna go see the new Jordan Peele horror.
Okay.
It's called Nope, and we're quite excited. Can't wait.
Ooh, that sounds really cute.
In any case, Zach, for the sake of the audience, let's move to kind words, and I'd like you to tell me your age, your location, and your pronouns.
Okay, I am 23. I live in Nottingham, and I'm he, him.
He, him. Zach, are you willing to answer a letter with me?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Yeah, there will be a bit of a stream delay, as you're already aware, but we're going to look at some requests and see if we can answer a letter together.
Okay.
And we'll just check through a few and see how we feel. The music's gone especially low tempo now, and I feel mega chill. I fucking love this. I'm having a wonderful time. I don't believe how many people have tuned in. I'm so happy that you guys have bothered to give me a bit of your time. Thank you for your time. Let's answer a letter.
Okay.
So Zach, if you can read the stream, because it should have caught up by now, could you read the letter for me?
Okay, it says, I miss college, but as much as I'd love to go back, I know none of my interests are practical and I should focus elsewhere. I just miss it so much. Maybe I want to redo my grad school experience, or as it was so negative and traumatic. Anyone else relate? How can I move on? Thanks.
Okay. Do you want to check a couple of other letters, or are you particularly compelled by this
We'll check
letter?
a couple of others, because if this is like colleges in like American college, that's like our uni, is it not?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Here's a simple one. Have you hydrated today? If not, then the requests will wait for you to return with a cup. I've got a little bit of water in here.
A little bit. A little bit. No. You gotta get hydrated, not load-rated.
That was a stupid pun, and you're stupid. You're a stupid... Are you hydrating right now?
I'm hydrating. You
Yo,
know
you
that.
hydrating right now?
I'm hydrating, bro.
Hydrating right now?
Yo, let's hydrate, bro.
Ooh. Okay. Fucking hell. I've had my sippy. I've had my sippy of water.
I've had a bit of a sippy. I'm seeing you gargling it right now. Hell yeah.
Okay. So we've hydrated, I guess. In fact, let's reply to this one. Good
Hydro homies.
bit of water. Hashtag hydro homies.
Don't say no to H2O.
Let's get a good water themed sticker. The most watery one that I can find is like no, we can get soda can. Hydro homies. What did you say? Say no to hydro or what?
Don't say no to H2O.
Don't say no to H2O. All right. Done. Right, Zach. Thanks for coming on. No. Fucking hell. Let's look for a couple. Let's look for a couple more.
Okay.
My friend always. I don't know why this is making me laugh. My friend. Hang on. Okay. My friend always blanks me nowadays. I did nothing wrong, by the way. By the way, I did nothing wrong, by the way. We were literally having a normal conversation. They've always been upsetting me, if I'm honest. How do I get rid of them?
Yo, I'm actually. Hold on. My friend always blanks me nowadays. I did nothing wrong, by the way. We're literally having a normal conversation. They've always been upsetting me, if I'm honest. How do I get rid of them? Do I tell them, let's stop, and ghost them forever? Bro, I feel like I've had a similar situation somewhat recently, if you remember.
I do remember,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach.
I would be happy to answer this one.
Come on, tell me exactly what to write. If you can, to make this a bit easier, feel free to write your entire letter in Discord. I'm going to make a new channel for it. Your letters... Your responses... Yeah, just to make it easier, write your entire letter in this new Discord channel. I'll copy it into the thing.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
I'm gonna be tabbing in and out of them. So nowadays. So there's like two ways I want to answer this. So if you want to sort of remedy the friendship, I'm gonna talk about this before I write it. If you want to like try and remedy it, you can be like, hey, just straight up confront them, be like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were homies.
Okay.
Like, what's going on? You know, get to the bottom of this, because I don't beat around the bush. Communication is key and everything. And if they're just kind of like, yo, where's this all come from? Just be like, you've given me some cause for concern, and you open up to each other, and maybe you can resolve the issue. Or you just go, damn.
Damn.
Sorry.
Or you just
I saw your little dance moves, bro.
Damn.
Sick.
Oh boy.
Or you just kind of turn around and go, you know what, is this person really worth the stress that they're trying to cause me right now? And would my life be any worse without them?
Okay.
On like
So-
a genuine scale.
So how are you going to answer the letter then? The letter's on screen. How are you going to answer the letter?
Just how do I get rid of them? God. Okay.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of them?
How do you get rid of them?
How do I get rid of them?
How would you axe a fucker from your life?
Okay, so
I feel like ghosting is an
Like,
underrated strategy.
it is underrated, but I also think it's incredibly bloody rude.
It's bloody rude
Especially-
for people who expect shit.
Yeah. So they've been blanking them. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe they're going through like trauma of their own. Maybe they're just kind of like distancing themselves because they're having a bad time. Here's my response.
Okay.
Talk to them. Talk to them. Find the root of the problem through some healthy, homey conversation.
Healthy homie conversation.
Ah, yeah, I know. If they don't reciprocate, I guess. If they don't reciprocate,
Mm-hmm.
then perhaps say that some distance could be good. Could be good. Gently express your own feelings on this. Gently express how they're making you feel.
Mm-hmm.
How they are making you feel. Talk to them. Find the root of the problem through some healthy, homey conversation. If they don't reciprocate, then perhaps say that some distance could be good and help. Could be good. Gently express how they are making you feel, and part ways for a bit. You know, if they want to talk to you again, they'll talk to you again. If they don't, they don't. Give it some time, but just still let them know that you're there in case they are going through something. If they're not going through something and they're like, "The fuck you on about?" Just fucking fuck them off. I don't know.
Okay, so
They ain't worth the time.
drop your letter in the
I-
responses channel.
I've done that bit. The other bit was just kind of like shit, spitballing on the end.
Talk to them. Find the root of your problem through some healthy homey conversation.
What was the pause for?
The pause was because I added a hashtag to healthy to some. Oh, let me do the real.
Okay.
There we go. There. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Oh, well, I would love to see it soon. Hashtag healthy homey conversation.
If they don't reciprocate, then perhaps say that some distance could be good. Gently express how they are making you feel. Gently express how they are making you feel, and part ways for a
Part
bit.
ways.
Okay.
Yeah, because they said that they're getting really upset at it, getting blanked all the time by their mate.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is something that you should probably express.
Okay. So this is what we got so far.
Mhm.
How are you feeling about this?
I feel it's okay. Not very good at putting things into words very well. Do you want to help a homie out?
Okay. Talk to them to find the root of the problem through some healthy, homey conversation. If they don't reciprocate, then perhaps some distance could be good. Gently express how they are making you feel, and part ways for a bit. Focusing on yourself is always the... hang on. There's only so much you can do to change someone else's behavior. There's only so much you can do to change somebody else's behavior, and focusing on yourself is always a healthy option. How's that?
It sounds good.
Yeah.
I like that we've both added our own things to it.
Can you help me pick a sticker, Zach?
Hell yeah!
Oh boy.
that was
Holy
loud.
shit. We've got Coffee, Male Deer, Jeans Fish, also known as Jish in the industry, Sandcastle Friend. I think this is actually meant to be a helmet, like that T-slit is like the knight's eye slit in a helmet, but it might also just be a T-stake. We got Substitute, we got Grenguin, Hedgie the Hedgehog, fucking half-eaten Cookie. We got Guy. Nobody's picked Guy yet. Guy is always on the table.
Guy looks like he's giving a little kissy.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
giving
Guy.
a little kissy Guy.
Oh, we gotta go with Guy.
Gonna go with birthday Guy?
He's one of the homies.
He's
Look at him. Would you not kiss that face?
Oh, hang on. He's one of the homies. He's one of the homies. He's one of the homies. Holy shit. Man. I don't know what to tell you, chat. He's one of the homies.
Oh my god! No! My screen is just all you! Bro, I'm crying!
Shit. Okay. He's just... Chat. He's just one of the homies.
He's just one of the homies, man.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, my cheeks are starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Sent it, gone. Done.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, somebody sends their thanks, and we got a new sticker. We got A. Lincoln. We got the A. Lincoln sticker. He freed the enslaved. Oh, he freed the slaves. Oh my
This fucking looks so funny. Little purple guy. Oh, he's got a little beard.
I don't know why I'm so... Hey Google, cadmium. Oh, I cry and I sweat.
I feel like what you've just done is like 60 years from now we'd be like, hey Google, serotonin, and then Google just you know.
I'll stick this on my gaming highlights reel. I do actually have a little highlights playlist on my channel of unlisted videos of just me crying at video games. I love it. Hey Nexus Spacey, hey Super Shadow, been a while. Let me catch up on some of these comments because I appreciate people are chatting and I'm not really focusing on it. Charles really liked your pun about being load-rated instead of hydrated. Garfunkel and Oates wrote a song about a similar topic. It's called Fade Away. I love Garfunkel and Oates, and I think that tiny pea woman is really cute. I'm a pop off. I'll join back in a bit if you're still on. If not, good night. See you, Immortal Flames. I know you've probably already gone by now. It was nice to have you in any case. The chat knows that it was nice to have you. There's so many things I want to clip from this. Haha. You can make clips. If you make clips, I can put them in other places. I have a shorts channel now on YouTube, and eventually I'll start uploading. I feel like, Zach, do you remember my old Pokemon content where I used to yell shit about Pokemon?
I do not. I don't think we were friends then.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
Yeah.
We have only known each other for 2 or 3 years now.
It won't be 2.
No? How long
Me and
have you
Jade
known
have been
Jade?
together 2 years.
Oh.
Will be 9th of December is our 2-year anniversary.
Okay. Is Jade interested in writing a letter herself?
She's come back from work. Her social battery is really dead.
That's entirely fine. Well, in that case, Zach, thank you for joining me.
It's been a pleasure.
You've hopped on the Kind Words radio show featuring Ragnarobb, and you've been Zach. Thank you for being here.
I'll leave a customary review.
Cool. Did you want to say anything before I kick you off? That's my friend Zach. We're friends. Sometimes we talk about bum sex. do you plan on making this a semi-regular series or just a one-off? I love this format. I would love to do this regularly. And it turns out, according to how this is going right now, it works pretty well. I managed to set up the stream. You guys helped me check the volume. I've already got the Discord channel open. Shit can happen. So let's finally check and see if Squishy's mic is working. Oh, fuck. Squishy. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm trying to get Squishy in here to see if it'll work. Squishy!
Hello? Hello?
Oh my god, we can hear you! Holy shit!
I can hear you!
Been a while!
Hi!
Hi, hope you're doing well.
I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I'm starting college next week.
Holy shit. What are you studying?
Art and design. I'm on to level 2 now.
Very good, very good. We'd love to see it. Squishy is, for everybody in chat, Squishy is a long-term member of my Discord. We've chatted shit on many occasions. Squishy wins the award of person I'm most likely to groom. That's a really funny joke. That's a hilarious joke.
What? What? Okay, that's kind of ironic considering technically I'm not going to discuss it, but I've technically had it happen to me when I first joined Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, I got.
It wasn't in my Discord, was it?
No, this was like.
Fuck.
No, trust me, this wasn't.
Jesus Christ! I want to ask if you're okay, but you sound okay.
It's one of those ones where it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was like a serious issue. It was just more. I look down and I think, ew, because it's just more kind of cringy than anything. Like I wasn't actually traumatized. I'll say that.
So, I'm sorry, I really want to know. Did the RP take place on Discord or on an MMO?
On Discord.
Okay, that's all. No, that's all I need to know. No more. We don't. We will not. We're not dwelling on that. We're done. We're done. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Okay. Well, somebody brought it up with the fact that I'd be the first person they groom.
Christ. Squishy, how are you doing?
Yeah. I'm pretty good, I'm more relieved I can, like, finally talk now, because I have no idea what the issue has been going on. I've tried it on 3 different devices.
I see. It might just be the moving mechanic, which is why we're actually just in the general chat, rather than the sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera slightly up. There we go. Yeah, I thought we'd do it in general in the hopes that it would actually let you talk. And it's let you talk now. We can hear you. We've got Squishy in chat. Yippee! Can I get an age, a location, and a pronoun or 2?
Hi, I'm Squishy. I'm in good old Wales, and I use they them.
Valid. They them Squishy. Squishy. Did you, much like Raven managed to yoink a whole conversation out of me before we jumped into the letters. Did you have anything you want to talk about, or did you want to just jump right into the letters?
I can jump right in. I'm a fairly boring person right now.
Sick. Let's read through a couple of kind requests and see if we can help anyone. So I've got one on screen right now. I know there'll be a bit of stream delay, so I'm stalling so it can catch up to wherever you're looking. Could you read out the letter that you can see on screen for me?
Yep, hold on. I've got a bit of stream delay on mine because I'm talking on my phone, but I'm watching from my Chromebook. Alright, which letter are we on?
It should be on screen, provided that the stream delay hasn't been too fucky for you.
Okay, I think I have seen it now. Is it... I always get my BF things that he would like, in which I put a lot of thought and energy into. However, he really gets me anything when he does it. It is either not directly from him or something that is not good of quality / material I'm sensitive to. It hurts, but I feel selfish.
Okay. is that compelling enough for you to want to send a response letter, or do we want to look through a couple more?
No, honestly, yeah, because I 100% like feel this. This is an issue I also tend to like struggle with.
Okay, so I've just added a new channel to the Discord called the Your Responses channel. If you want to write up the letter that we're going to send to them, and we can discuss how we're going to formulate this. But yeah, if you want to write up a letter in there, and I can paste it over, and we'll try our best. Chat.
Okay.
I haven't really asked much from chat. Chat, what kind of advice does this person need? And feel free to, mull it over, Squishy.
Okay, I'm probably. Do you think we can make a discussion out of this? Because surprisingly, this is like, even though it's an issue I can relate to, it's one that I also kind of struggle to work out for myself because I also can't help but also feel selfish about it.
Okay, so let's talk about it. How much of your love language is gift giving? Like, would you say it's of high importance, medium importance, or low importance to you?
I'd say it's quite high importance, just for the sake that,
Really?
like, I'd say my biggest gift giving form is in art.
Yeah.
I feel like me drawing something for someone is a big sign that I care about what they make and what they do. So reciprocation on that is very important to me. I'm very desperate for attention, I guess.
Okay, that's valid. Okay, so the creative process of the process of sharing your effort is valuable to you, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay. I feel like there's some comparisons to be made there with things like acts of service. Do you have like a secondary love language?
I suppose just like, I'm not sure if it counts, but like talking to people about their interests. If I really, really am interested in getting to know someone, I will like dig in to see if they want to talk about their interests, and I try to pry in on that, I guess,
Yeah. I feel like that falls under the umbrella of quality time, like being able to shoot the shit with somebody in a way that feels meaningful and big. Okay. In any case, I'm getting a bit off topic here. So, you put a lot of energy into gift giving. Well, I'm paraphrasing this letter. Somebody is putting a lot of energy into gift giving, but they rarely feel like it's being reciprocated. And then they ask, "Am I too sensitive?" Oh, sorry, no, that was something else. They feel selfish about the idea of wanting reciprocation in that way. What do you think this person needs to hear? Try and put it in a letter, and we're also going to check chat as well.
Okay, I am going to try and type this out, so sorry for like any form of like silence.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. I'll read out chat while you type it out. Devil Down. By the way, are you fine with me calling you by your first name, or would you rather, because I know your first name and it would be quicker? Are you fine with me calling you by your first name, or did you want to remain internet anonymous and keep with Devil Down? They shouldn't feel bad about it. To want to be appreciated as much and feel the same level of respect and care to something, it's not bad to want. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I am like that kind of guy, Lamau. I've got a hard time imagining material things people want, so usually when things happen that it's time for gifts, I like to take people out for food. That's really nice. I like the idea that your gift giving can be focused around experiences rather than material possessions. I feel like there's a lot of people who are acclimatized to that idea of like, I want to give you an experience rather than I want to give you an object. And I think that's very, very valuable and works wonders for certain people. I think it's always a good back pocket consideration to have when thinking about gift giving as a form of love language and communication. Yeah, thank you, Scott. Thank you, Devil Down. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, any more advice, chat? Anything you think this person needs to hear? Nexus Spacey, also, if you did want to join, but to be honest, anybody here, Chabasco, Danube, Super Shadow, or Nexus Spacey, if you did want to join the chat, either audibly or with questions you can answer, check the description and you'll see both a Discord link and a forms link. You can either ask a question or send a letter yourself, or you can hop on and fucking help me write some letters. Feel free to hop on if you fancy. There's links in the description. Squishy, have you written your letter?
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting there. It's just I struggle with thinking on how to word things.
Okay, do your best. Pop what you've written down so far, and we'll sort of go through a bit of a grammar spell check and see if we can amend it and pretty it up a bit. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, I just gotta finish off this one word, regardless.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Communication is... sorry, let me put this on screen so other people can see it as well. So if we were to try to answer this, Squishy has put, communication is important. I'd think... communication is important. I'd think
sorry, I'm not the best.
Oh, sorry, you're good. Communication is important, I think. Don't feel bad for wanting to feel reciprocated affection, but sometimes our own anxieties might get the best of us, and how we feel and get the best of us, and
how we feel about other people view us.
Other people's view of us. I'm just going to do a bit of rewording to try and make this a bit more concise.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just gonna... I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. This is acceptable.
I think communication is important. Full stop.
How we feel about how other people might view us.
Don't feel bad about wanting to feel reciprocated
I was going through the same thing, so I just said fuck it.
I appreciate that sometimes our own anxieties might get the best of us and make us obsessed with how other people view us. Oh fuck, what did I just do? What have I done? Oh my gosh. I think that's a glitch that probably needs fixing.
Dang.
I don't think it's selfish, but definitely talk with them. You are their partner, so it should be a good sign if you feel like you can communicate your feelings to them regardless of the... Yeah, that's nice. I think that's quite nice. So just to recap then, I've done a couple of changes. I hope you're comfortable with them. We've put, I think communication is important. Don't feel bad for wanting to feel reciprocated affection. I appreciate that sometimes our own anxieties might get the best of us. Get the best of us and make us obsessed with how other people view us. I don't think it's selfish, but definitely talk with them. You're their partner, so it should be a good sign if you feel as though you can communicate your feelings to them regardless of the situation. I think that's nice and concise. I think that does the job. Are you comfortable with that, Squishy?
Yeah, I'm pretty good with that.
Yippee! Right, we gotta pick a sticker, my dude.
Ooh, I love stickers.
We've got Pants Fish. We've got Adventure Guy number 2. We got Pufferman. We've even got Dog Marshmallow, which I feel is very much in your style, to be honest. I kind of feel like Dog Marshmallow just is you.
I gotta wait for stream delay to catch up.
Stream delay will catch up. I'll point out a couple of good ones while the stream delay catches up. We just unlocked Abe Lincoln. We've got Chirpsy Bird, Froggo, Dogmellow, slightly more feminine coded adventurer maybe, Bomb Chicken, Orbular Cow, Big Pig. We'd be looking at Substitute. We got Grenguin. Grenguin's a fan favorite. Hedgie, Happy Truck. We got Guy. Guy's still a big pick. Another one that you might like is Ghost Friend. We've got masquerading little ghost friend over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna flick through them slowly and see if you fancy picking any stickers.
So far as what I've seen in the stream delay, I like Frog.
Like Froggo. We take
love
frogs.
frogs.
We like frogs. Okay, are you decidedly chosen and homosexual in your decision to pick frog?
Yes.
Okay, let's attach a froggo and send it off. Squishy, before I let you go, let's actually look at some of the questions that we've been sent, because I need to switch between that now and then. Let's check the Google form and see if we've received any questions. Just finished a pretty rough week, and I was wondering if you have any ideas about what I should make for breakfast tomorrow as to celebrate the beginning of the weekend. This is a fantastic question. This is so good. I'm actually gonna how can I make this a bit more interesting? If I did that. Shit. Really fucking with my stream now. There we go. Sorry, messing with the stream. Squishy, this person wants to know about breakfast options. They're saying if yeah, they want to know what they could make for breakfast tomorrow to really start off their weekend.
Well, I'm really boring with breakfast. I've only recently been getting in the hand of eating breakfast in the morning, and it's just been the Wheato cereal.
I feel for you. Eating breakfast ain't for everyone. Oh, we've got Charles in the waiting room. Can't watch the stream at the same time, so I'll have me waiting. Okay, I'm just gonna pluck in Charles.
Is that the guy who joined the chat during when I said mid-piece?
Maybe. I'm gonna try and move you over to the stream and see if that works. Squishy. Oh no, we have muted Squishy. Oh my gosh, Charles, it's a new Discord. Large. Yeah, Large Lad Charles, it's a different Discord you'll want to join. Yeah, I oh, fucking hell. Squishy, say something.
I wake up to the sound, to the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. What's the rest of the lyrics?
Story to behold.
Behold the story that told when we're back into the world that was smiling when it turned.
Say we're not the greatest, but once they turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery! Every single person is my enemy. Germa tried to sing that song on stream, and instead of "everybody wants to be my enemy," he said, "Every single person is my enemy." Oh, every single person is Germa's enemy. Fucking hell.
I keep on thinking you're saying Germa.
No, I am saying Germa. How are you meant to say it?
I thought it was Jamo.
Jamo?
I'm hearing Germ. Yeah.
No.
Jamo.
No, Germa is a live stream, not Jamo from our chat. Germa, the famous live streamer.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, we can turn the lo-fi back on, I guess.
I've seen there was oh, the misery.
Every single person is. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
I haven't seen Arcane yet. I have to confess.
It's very good. It's very good. Okay, we got Charles and Devil down, and we might have a double feature for the next guest. We sent the letter, Squishy. Do you have anything to share with the world before I kick you out?
Supporting trans rights is pretty cool. You should do that.
Squishy.
What?
On a trans technicality, I'm now a gay man. I performed gay sex, and I'm now gay.
Let's go! Yeah!
I love the... Yes! What? Fucking... I wonder if I blow out the mic there. Let's go!
Keep in mind I haven't got headphones on, so you're blowing up my phone speaker right now.
I see. I'm really sorry to anybody in chat who heard something incredibly loud just now. You deserve better. Squishy, I'm kicking you. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, bye.
Oh, no, fuck Green Onyx, no.
There you go.
Okay. We've got a double feature. We've got two of my favourite people simultaneously.
Hell yeah. Sorry if I sound like shit. I'm at work on my phone.
Oh, you can wait till you're home. There's no rush.
I mean, I might not be home for like half an hour.
I see. That's fair. I can
So
keep
it's like, yeah, I'll do it now.
Well, I appreciate you joining, Charles. Likewise with you, Scott.
What up?
Hi guys. So have either of you seen me do this type of stream before?
I don't know if I've seen you do this type of stream, but I've seen you like play this before on like a shared thing, so I know the gist of it.
I have actually been on before. So
Oh, you were on! You were part of the first experiment.
I was.
Okay. Well,
You are
first of all,
subject number 3.
let's go down the line and go through the typical the bits and bobs. Could I get name, age, location, and gender from Charles?
Name Charles, age 24 now, which is scary.
Big.
That was last week. Don't like it.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you. Location Birmingham. Pronouns are he, him.
For all of you American viewers out there, I'd like you to know that Birmingham is a fucking shithole, and Charles should be ashamed.
Entirely agree.
And I am. It is a shithole, and I am ashamed. So you know.
Have you seen the viral video of the absolute swole guy going like, "I woke up and I'm angry because I live in Birmingham and I fucking hate it because Birmingham's a shithole."
I actually have seen that. Yeah.
It's so good. Scott, could we get name, age, location, and pronouns, please?
Let's see. So I'm Scott. 28. I live in Mildenhall, so just near Cambridge is the easiest way to explain it. And I am he, him. And this, I believe, is the first time someone has ever asked me my pronouns.
Oh, really? I feel like
Yeah.
you got to
People
the...
just be assuming.
Sorry, you were saying, Charles?
People just be assuming motherfuckers, you know.
Yeah.
You got to the grand year of 2022, and this is your first time being asked your pronouns?
Indeed.
I'm like, that's quite surprising. Do you just not spend time in online circles?
Not really, to be honest. Now I think about it. At
That's
least
fair.
most of the time I spend online, I'm with people that already know me.
Do you just not have friends, you fucking geek?
I mean, we do spend a lot of our time together playing Dota 2, so
Yes.
neither,
Oh,
of,
so no, you
neither
don't
of
have
us, neither of us.
Of course not.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be. You know, I thought I was taking it, but I didn't realize it was serious. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We got a
You're
serious
genuinely
condition.
right.
Okay. Well, I do want to have a conversation then. You've never been asked your pronouns. I'm not going to ask you if you care about pronouns, but what I do want to know is how do you feel about societal expectations of being a man? Because I feel like that's a conversation very tangential to pronouns, and it's one that I hold particularly dear to myself. Scott, do you care much about what it means to be a man?
I feel like maybe the stereotypes that people apply to anybody is a bad thing. But I wish I could remember the name of the band, but they wrote a brilliant song that actually sort of talks about this issue. Oh, you might have heard Stuart talking about them, the Idols.
Rings a bell. Please continue.
Yeah, because they wrote a song. I believe it's called Colossus.
Okay.
But basically, it talks about, you know, this sort of thing. It's like it goes through like the things that get said to men. You know, things like man up, sit down,
Yeah.
socks
Yeah.
up, don't whine. Grow some balls, he said. Grow some balls. And yeah, they basically talk about the fact that, you know, I'm a real boy and I cry.
Yeah.
Is one of the lines in it. In that, you know, people have put this idea that, you know, as a man you're not allowed to have feelings about things, or, you know, if something bad happens, just deal with it.
Yeah.
So like I say, putting the idea of any sort of stereotype on anybody and expecting them to act away just because that's what you've assumed about them, I don't think is good for anybody.
I agree. Any contributions, Charles?
I wholeheartedly agree with that. I think the idea of being a man, being traditionally a man or traditionally a woman or whatever the case might be, it's very sort of antiquated at this point.
Hard agree.
It doesn't serve anyone anything. I don't I probably look like, regardless of my style, just like the way I look in like work clothes, kind of a rough bastard. But you know me, I'm absolutely not.
Yeah, you're very soft.
Yeah, it's just that I look sort of very traditionally masculine, but people assume things about you when you look like that, and it's just like, well, why are you being assuming? Like, I do my own thing. I don't give a shit. I like to look the way I look. I like to act the way I act because it makes me happy, and I hope it makes people like me. As a nice sort of offshoot of it making me happy.
Yeah.
And whether that's traditionally masculine or not, I don't give a shit.
I've got
If
a
you want to know
mother.
about somebody, why not just ask? It's the
Yeah,
easiest thing.
Big.
I mean,
big.
just as an example of this sort of traditional masculinity thing that I find bizarre, someone I know a couple of years ago, I went to the shop and got myself a punnet of strawberries because it was like summer. I was like, I'll treat myself strawberries. I came back to work, started eating them, and he went, and I'll say this like as a sort of, I guess, trigger warning. It's not like a slur or anything, it's just sort of inappropriate that he said this. He went, "Oh, you're eating strawberries, gay." And I was like, what? Pardon?
Right, okay.
Damn.
Remember your,
Fruit is gay now.
I was about to say, your fruit
How
choices. That's how they know your sexuality.
This guy doesn't eat pink food or wear the colour pink.
Oh, God.
And you're like, dude, like, how
Whoa.
fucking sensitive of a person can you be that, this idea of being traditionally masculine and tough, you're so sensitive and delicate about it. It's such a funny...
Won't even touch pink fabric.
Chat.
Yeah, it's so funny to me.
Could you please inform us of the following? Could chat please inform us of what a masculine fruit would be and what masculine food in general
Clearly
would be?
a masculine fruit is a
Because
banana.
if a punnet of strawberries is like offensively gay, what's the manliest fruit you can put in your mouth? I'm feeling
Clearly
a
a banana.
I'm feeling a
It looks like
banana.
cock.
I'm feeling a pear,
wait,
a
no,
prickly
sorry.
pear.
No, you can't put anything that looks like a penis in your mouth, because that's gay.
Yeah, no, sorry. A kiwi, because it looks like a bollock.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. Yeah, bollocks aren't gay. Penises are gay, but bollocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Testicles,
Bollocks
not
are
gay.
Oh, I also have to correct myself. The song by the Idols is called Samaritans.
Oh,
of
okay,
course.
okay. Good stuff. Good. We have stuff to. I'm actually going to write that in chat. Samaritans by Colossus.
By the Idols.
But what by fucking idols? Yeah. Grapefruit, green grapes only. Beans. Man said beans. I quite like that. Beans is a manly food.
The bean, just a single bean at a time, because it's like a clitoris.
You're so Charles. You're so right. You're so right. Holy shit!
Plays.
A tin of beans is in fact just a tin of clitoris.
A tin of clitori.
We've cracked the code, boys.
Fucking hell. So stupid. Okay, lads.
I mean, just a quick thing he said as well. Just one more thing, very quickly. He also, because my drink of choice is port, as you know.
Yeah.
And he said to me, "What do you drink it straight or over ice?" And I said, just to get in on the joke, "I drink port straight because I ain't gay."
Yeah. Did he love that? Was he
liked that.
well? Okay, guys, I'm giving you guys a very easy letter to answer. This letter was asking us about our pet peeves. To actually read out the whole letter, it states the following. Oh my god, it's gone. Where's the pet peeves letter? Oh, here we go. It says, pet peeves. Toothbrush / toothpaste in the shower. What the fuck? Beard hairs in the sink. Not replacing the toilet paper. Using all of the towels. Not planning and expecting me to... Not planning and expecting me to. What? This is a very bathroom themed set of pet peeves.
Apart from the planning thing.
I mean,
I guess you're just planning your shit, but I don't.
I can see where they're coming from in being annoyed about finding beard hairs in a sink, not replacing toilet paper, people using up all your towels, and people just expecting you to come up with a plan for something. But toothbrush, toothpaste in the shower, that's just really convenient. Like I shower in the morning and I brush my teeth in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
baby.
don't do that all the time, but I do that occasionally.
It's just convenient.
Yeah. The only reason I don't do that all the time is because I don't like swilling my mouth with the warm water. But like, if I'm in a rush, I just fucking do that while washing
just
myself.
crack on.
Okay, lads. So
Multitasking.
between the three of us, we need to fill in 14 lines of pet peeves, and I've already started
Right.
with the first option. Chavs, an immediate pet peeve.
Good choice.
The concept of chat.
I'm gonna go with
Go ahead.
people who don't play the correct position that they state in Dota.
You know what? I play League and I get it. I'm with you.
Yeah. People playing the wrong position.
Yeah, there we go.
It's
People
infuriating.
the wrong pause.
In Dota.
Dota 2. I'm trying to keep it to one line. People who play
Yeah,
the
fair.
wrong pause, Dota 2.
Stray pubes on a bar of soap.
Stray pubes.
Like, it's so easy to just run that
On
bar of
a
soap.
bar
Yeah.
of
Like
soap.
5 seconds.
Damn, you're right, Charles. Oh, I guess it's my turn. Pet
No, but
peeves?
touching pubes is gay.
Touching pubes? Yeah. You can't touch the soap because it's gay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't make
Soap
rules.
is gay, yeah.
Soap is gay.
Holy shit. there are some people who think that skincare is gay. I shit you not. There are some people who don't wash their ass because they think touching their ass is
touching
gay.
their ass is gay. Just bonkers.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to think of another pet peeve. Christ. The Scottish? No.
Oh,
I think that's racist.
Pet peeve.
that's nationalism.
Nationalist, sorry.
Okay, hang on.
How could you?
Let me think hard about this. I don't like it when
People are cutting.
food is left in the sink.
Oh,
Yeah, that
that's
is super
grim.
gross.
Yeah, no.
There are two places you can put food that needs to be disposed: either down the drain or in the bin. If it's set
exactly.
in the sink, you have left a mess for somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've not
Especially
managed to
people who run the tap in something and just leave like scummy water in a bowl. That is
Yeah.
the worst.
Okay, Charles and Scott, and we need some more. If anybody else in chat wants
you
to
go.
suggest some, go ahead. Pet peeves.
What else annoys me?
I'm trying to think of what else annoys me.
People that don't indicate.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what?
Not
Yeah.
That drives me
hardcore.
mental.
Yeah.
Indicating
absolutely.
while driving. Not indicating while driving. Very good.
People who are rude to retail workers just because they're retail workers.
Yeah. Or people who just get angry, like, have you got any of these? No, our delivery's not coming. Well, why not? It's like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm the person that does all the deliveries, I'll fix it. It's
I'm a
like, no.
minimum wage person who's expected to look after your fucking dickhead ass.
Exactly, yeah. I've got nothing to do with the stock we have, it's not my fault entirely, and yet you're...
My job is to
picking up
take
at
your
me.
money and say thank you and bye. That's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
I do. What do you want me to do about this other thing that's not in my control?
Yeah.
Like, you can tell someone who has never worked in retail by how they treat retail.
Yeah, how they treat people in service, yeah.
Yeah.
Big. Okay, but which of you suggested that one?
Me.
Oh no, that was Charles. Scott did not indicating while driving. Oh, I guess it's my turn now. Holy shit.
He's struggling.
I am struggling. What's a pet peeve? I don't know, because to be honest, this one just feels like chavs again. But something that makes my blood boil is when people have the audacity to go, I'm sorry, was I talking to you? When what you're doing is criticizing their rude behavior, and they're like, oh, because I wasn't already in a conversation with you, you don't have grounds to criticize me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully on board with that. Especially people who are literally like shouting a conversation around. And then you're like, could you not? was I talking to you? Well, you would seems like you were talking to absolutely everybody.
Oh yeah, another thing on that, another pet peeve: loud conversations and or music played loudly on the bus.
Yeah, people without
Well,
headphones on buses.
There's simply no need. There's just simply
Yeah.
no need.
No one wants to listen to your shitty music through your tinny speakers. Pack it in.
Loudness on public transport. There was one time where I was at a birthday meal where I did have to ask the staff to move us away from a table because the best way that I can describe it is like it felt like they were filming an R&B video at the table.
Oh no.
Nice.
Okay, so we got chavs. People playing the wrong position in Dota 2. Stray pubes on the soap. Food left in the sink. Not indicating while driving. Being rude to service staff. Was I talking to you? Loudness on public transport. Here's a pet peeve of mine, and I mean this with absolute seriousness. London. Can't stand it.
The entirety of London.
Can't stand it.
You know what? I kind of
I may be opening myself up to being a pet peeve right here, but transport is spelt with an S instead of a CE.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for the correction. I'm going to keep it as a capital S. Transport. Ugh. No.
Pet peeves. People correcting people's spelling.
No.
sorry. Pet peeves, poor spelling, poor grammar.
There you go. Getting called out now.
And if you misspell something, that's fine. It's a mistake. But I get really pissed off when people use the wrong, like, your and the wrong there.
Yeah. Wrong there. Wrong too.
Yeah, the wrong two. Oh my god. And when people say, oh, this is ours, they say, this is ours. But no. It's O-U-R, not R.
Not A-R-E, yeah.
Yeah, it's a different fucking word. Stop. Read a book.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't stand people who confuse these two words. People who think these two words are interchangeable drive me nuts. The words illegible, eligible, ineligible, and legible. Those
they
four
are
words
entirely different.
don't mean the same thing. Get them right.
In a similar vein, I would be tempted.
I would get it.
I'm tempted to mention people. It's a weird thing to be annoyed about, but the fact that tomb and bomb don't rhyme.
So just the English language.
Like, who the hell screwed that up?
Tomb and boom. Your pet peeve is the English language.
Yeah. But then again, English is a language that beats up other languages in dark alleys and starts to steal their grammar.
And so do the museums.
Yeah, well, that's just England in general going to other countries and going, oh, you have nice things, we'd like those, please. Oh, you want them back? No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh, sorry, I need to ask.
That meme of like, I made this. No, I made this.
Yeah.
So I need to ask chat about something. Somebody called Rewa says that people smoke on their public transportation.
No.
What country are you in? Who is smoking on public transportation?
They were in the tube and someone was vaping on the tube.
You're either in a shit country or you're in like Liverpool or something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Well, it goes back to your previous pet peeve being London. That's just shitty people in London.
I don't like London.
Okay. The fact that tomb and bomb don't rhyme was so good that I've let it take up 2 spaces on the list. We still have one more to do though for our list of pet peeves.
One more to do.
Any suggestions from the chat?
I'll just say one doesn't have to go on the list, but and it's also kind of vague and hard to put down, so I'll just say it anyway.
Yeah.
Something that really annoys me is when someone asks you to do something or for something, and obviously I get this because at work, obviously, but I'm working in the sort of retail over time, serving customers, and when they ask you to do something or to help them with something, and it's like, yeah, okay, no, but then they go, oh, actually, no, it's all right, it might work itself out in a minute. Don't worry. Dude, if you need help, ask me for help.
Yeah, and accept help when I offer it.
If you don't, leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. Why are you bothering me, asking me for help, and then going, oh, actually, like, no, it's not polite. You're trying to act polite when you do that, but you're actually not being polite. You're being more rude. Just ask me for help, and
either take it or don't.
Yeah, just help. Ask for help, and I will help you. That's my job.
So, just to reel off the final list then we have. On our list of pet peeves to submit to kind words, it's chavs, people playing the wrong position in Dota 2, stray pubes on the soap, food left in the sink, not indicating while driving, being rude to service staff, simply saying, "Was I talking to you?" Loudness on public transport. London, the city of... Let me correct that.
The whole city of London.
I just thought, sorry, you're like straight pubes on the soap and food in the sink. What about straight pubes in the sink?
That's easier.
That is
Pubes
a
in the
problem.
sink is easier to deal with than food.
Yeah, but it's more gross because that's
Yeah.
like
How did it get there?
yeah.
That's
Just
the
don't
problem.
think
I
it
have
goes in
that.
the sink.
I'd like to
A
ask...
little- just do a little, you know.
Someone's having a gentleman's wash.
I'd like to ask both of you a personal question. Have you ever had sex in a kitchen?
Nope.
Yes.
Thank you, Scott. I'm 6'4", and once upon a time I dated somebody who was 6'2", and that's the only way we could make it happen.
What, in the kitchen?
No, sorry, no. I guess that misrepresents what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to just track this conversation. Like, are those two things related?
It could not fit anywhere else in the house.
What I'm trying to say is, if they were any shorter than 6'2", we probably wouldn't have managed to do anything over anything else.
I see.
They just happen to be on my height.
Nice.
I hope they're doing well. In any case, London, the whole city. Poor spelling and grammar.
I mean, to be honest, there are some pretty cool parts of it.
And oh my god, I've got to say, this is so good. I might want to get it embroidered. The fact that tomb and bomb don't rhyme. It's so good.
Get it on your wallet.
And lastly, people who don't take help they need. Lads, help me pick a sticker. The stream is delayed a bit, so it might take a while for you guys
I
to
can't
get to
even
me.
watch it, so I'm personally voting for Jeans Fish.
Jeans Fish?
It's the only one I remember. Because I can't see the screen, but yeah.
Scott, you do have the opportunity to supersede Charles's vote. You might want to go for...
Absolutely.
Jeans Fish is pretty good, but
There is
I do
Orb
feel
Cow.
bad for the fact that Substitute is sitting by themselves.
Substitute is literally all alone.
I know,
Okay.
and I feel bad.
Let's... Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take it to chat. Chat.
Ooh, I see.
Please vote. Substitute, who you can see on screen right now, or Jeans Fish. We have two options. Who's going to win? Substitute or Jeans Fish?
Although I feel like I could throw in a wild card in that. The truck made me think
Happy
of...
Truck.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the band now, but they wrote a song that's called Cheesecake Truck, which is all about... It's all about a guy who is obsessed with cheesecake and decides he's going to get a job driving a cheesecake truck. And throughout the day, he decides he's going to, I'm going to start my job, but to stop me from eating cheesecakes, I'm just going to have a cheesecake before I start. And then I'll stop before it gets to lunch so I can have a cheesecake. And then for lunch, I'll have a cheesecake. And then in the afternoon, I got a bit peckish, so I had a cheesecake. And eventually, he just eats all of the cheesecakes in the truck, burns the truck out, and leaves.
Amazing.
That's a song.
Well, it's like a sort of spoken story sort of thing.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to remember who it was.
Lads, chat, for the most part,
Oh, it's the Aquabats.
have voted for Jeans Fish.
Jeans Fish is good.
Jeans Fish it is.
Charles Malachi Randella's in chat, and he's voted. Sorry, I always find it interesting when I live stream. When most live streamers live stream, they've got a good ratio of people that are strangers to them. Their audience is parasocial, but you're here, Scott, who I know in real life and have shared beers with. You're here, Charles, who I know in real life and have shared beers with. And Malachi Randell, my childhood friend who I used to awkwardly put on videos of Girls Gone Wild because I was at the age that I didn't know that it was inappropriate to show porn to your mates. I pissed on that man's bedroom floor.
I've got to be honest, I thought you were going to say my childhood friend I used to share childhood beers with.
No. Can I tell you guys the story of how I pissed on... And he's just appeared in chat now, Malachi Randell. Can I tell you guys the story of how I pissed on his floor?
Told me this story, but yeah, go on.
I have not heard this story.
So it's a fairly simple one, but it's quite good. Malachi, and it is Malachi, not Malachi. These very... I have been taught that the pronunciation of his name specifically is Malachi and not Malachi.
I see.
Malachi...
He says his own name wrong. That's weird.
Malachi has a fairly upper class family. He, as at least in comparison to myself, his mum and dad owned a very, very nice big house in a fairly wealthier part of the city. That's not a dig. That's just how I saw his house. And he had a fairly big old bedroom when he was a kid, with a big old bunk bed and lots of floor space. And I think he even had like a reclining chair that was good to sleep on. So we had a sleepover one day. I was chilling at his house. I was probably 13 or 14 years old, I bet. And I was hanging in his big old Bruce Wayne manor. And part of having a big old wealthy house is that you have burglar alarms. So what happened during the night, they turned the burglar alarm on. And even though it's not meant to affect the people inside the house, it's meant to affect people trying to get into the house. I thought that it would affect the people in the house because I don't know how the burglar alarm works. I'm fucking 12. So
I've never had one.
yeah, exactly. So I'm lying in his bedroom at like 2 a.m. and I need the toilet. And I'm like, fuck, can't go to the toilet. I'll set off the burglar alarms. So I wait. 2:20. Damn. I need the toilet. Fuck. 2:40. I wake up and what I'm about to say is not figurative, it's literal. What I'm about to say is literal. I literally needed to piss so bad that I had piss in my foreskin that I was ballooning by pinching the end of my dick.
Straight up Jimmy sacking it.
And so I'm standing there with my dick in my hand, with pee in my dick, and I go, Malachi. And he wakes up, and he's like, yeah, what? And I'm like, Malachi, I need the toilet. And he's like, obviously, he says, go to the toilet. And I'm like, no.
You don't understand.
I'm like, no, Malachi, I need to pee now.
How old were you?
I was somewhere between the age of 11 to 15. Somewhere in that age range. High school age.
No.
And so, when Malachi realizes that trying to get me downstairs would cause me to piss on the stairs, what we did was we bundled up a bunch of towels in a little mountain, and then I just pissed on the towel mountain.
Nice!
That's worse.
And he was still friends with me after that. He did. The thing is, he did have a window, and we just didn't think about it. To be fair, I think the window opened from the top rather than the bottom, meaning that for me to successfully piss out the window, I'd need to arc it all the way up, which is hard to do when it's in your skin.
I mean, I feel like when you've reached the Jimmy Sack stage, there's not really a lot you can do.
Fuckery.
I cannot get over my dick in my hand and my piss in my dick.
Oh, it's a good memory though. It's a good memory. I do miss parties at Malachi's house. His family used to hold big barbecues in the very large back garden, and I think his dad used to do that rich people thing where you wear an apron and nothing else, so you have your cheeks exposed. Because when you've got enough money, you can feel less shame because that's how money works. I really hope Malachi doesn't think I'm an arsehole for saying this. I do miss him greatly. And if he's fine with me flashing his credentials, he's a fucking model, literally. As in, he's so beautiful that people pay money to depict his image in clothing places and magazines, from what I heard.
I can't believe you pissed on a model's floor.
I did piss on a model's floor. I did piss on a model's floor. Oh my god, I miss you, Maliki. I hope life's treating you well. Oh, they said the window did open sideways, but having done that in the past, it goes onto a carport and makes a hell of a lot of noise. Yeah, if I pissed out that window, I would have pissed either on the car or on the roof of a car window, which would have...
Having done that in the past.
Yeah, Maliki pissed out his own window, I think.
That's
Good
what
call.
it sounds like. That's certainly the implication there.
Oh boy. Oh, have your parents moved away from that one little from Brest Widgeford?
From where?
There's a part of Nottingham called West Bridgeford, and I always call it Brest Widgeford.
Right, I see.
Yeah. Holy shit! Well, lads, we took up a good chunk of time filling in an absolute humdinger.
I could have been home by now.
Oh boy.
It was pretty dope.
I made the wrong decision too.
Well, damn.
I'm at work.
Charles, get your ass home. It's the weekend. Come on.
But I work on the weekend, so it makes no odds to me.
Oh, I see.
It makes no difference.
It's the weekend. I don't know what that means anymore.
I'm sorry, Charles. You deserve better.
You
in any
deserve
case,
the world.
lads, this is your time slot. Before I kick you both off, was there anything you want to share with chat?
Scott, you want to go?
Now I'm under pressure.
Okay,
Crack is whack.
Crack is whack.
Can I shout myself out of it?
Yeah, let me just we'll kick off Scott. Scott, love you and leave you. It's been a pleasure.
Okay. Love you, bud.
Speak to
We
you
need to
soon.
hang out more.
Yeah, we do. He's gone. Charles, the floor is yours to shout your shit out. Tell us about your channel. Tell us about what you make.
So, I haven't for a while, but I stream on Twitch. I plan to get back to that fairly soon. Mental health and other bits and bobs have been sort of making me think, don't wanna. But I'm going to get back to that soon, because I enjoy it. It's at twitch.tv/largeladcharles, or one word. And I also, I do the odd YouTube video now and then. And I did one about a week and a bit ago, 2 weeks ago nearly, that has done fucking incredibly well, just for no reason. It's at like 80,000 views. Yeah, it's at 80,000 views, something like that. So it's done stupendously well for no fucking reason. So if you want to go and watch that, you go ahead and watch that. It might interest you. I make videos on other stuff as well.
If I could speak on your behalf for a moment, even though Charles has committed the sin of being from Birmingham, when he's actually got a stream set up and he's doing his bits, his voice is incredibly slender and lovely to listen to. It's really a fucking treat. Like his streams are quite ASMR in nature, and it's a chill time. Charles is definitely worth your time if you find yourself in the Twitch space. So I've included a link to his Discord in the chat, which will show you, like announcements as to when he's streaming, or let you interact with the fan base and himself directly. Charles, I'm going to kick you off. Thank you so much for joining me on my radio show.
Thank you for having me, mate. Always a pleasure.
Speak to you soon. Much love.
Later, mate.
Lads, ladies, and everyone else. It's just me. I'm alone. We got through a lot of live streaming. I don't believe how relatively successful this has been. We've been live streaming now for more than 2 hours. Can we get a quick check on quality? I had to flick with my audio settings when I decided to try and do a mic fuck earlier. So I want to just know, is the music an appropriate volume? Am I an appropriate volume? Have my guests been an appropriate volume? And is what you can see on stream okay? If I switch back to the game feed by doing this, is it okay what we're looking at? Are we having a decent time? Quality still good? Good stuff. There is a big stream delay, so if I ask a question and then wait around in silence, it's me waiting for the stream to catch up with you guys actually answering stuff. So just a reminder, The Discord link is in the chat if any of you guys wanted to come and join me and have a quick word. What we're going to do then is go back to the forums and check the questions that you guys have submitted. Because you can also submit questions via this form here. And we never actually properly answered this because fucking Squishy was just fucking bad. Okay. Breakfast options to celebrate the weekend as an absolute must. Hash browns. Doesn't matter if they're frozen. Doesn't matter if they're home grated. Hash brown. Doesn't matter if you order them from McDonald's on Deliveroo. Hash browns are the highest tier of breakfast food. Fried potato in a little fucking like molten parcel. So fucking good. Hash browns have never done me dirty, except the one time that I forgot about them in the oven and they came out as little black triangles. That was a traumatizing experience. But yeah, fucking get yourself some hash browns. If you feel like going the extra mile, maybe a bit of bacon. I think that's supremely the biggest boy in the breakfast food criteria. If you guys want to send your own letters or questions, feel free to just check the Google question, I can't speak. The link in the description. You can send a question there if you like, or if you want to answer a question with me, hop in the Discord and I'll bring you in. What else do we have before I wrap up this long ass stream, which I did not expect to go on like this, but it's kind of chill. It's worked out pretty well. Having a good time. Does the Mr. Fairy type Eevee haunt you? Yeah, it does. For anyone who doesn't know what this question is referring to, something that got me a little bit of YouTube fame a while ago was a collaboration with a YouTuber called the Aura Guardian, who is a PokeTuber. They wanted to do a comedy video on how to evolve Eevee into Sylveon, and they got me on as a voice actor to play this dumb African stereotype that people found genuinely funny, but looking back is really cringe and sad. And I'm still glad that I did it. I'm comfortable with the idea that I've done cringeworthy things in the past, because that's how we fucking grow. Half of my YouTube channel is just cringeworthy stuff that I did in the past. It haunts me in the sense that it's not going away. It haunts me in the sense that y'all come here and tell me that the reason why you know me is because of this dumb, stupid Aura Guardian video. That's the capacity in which it haunts me. But I'm not glad that... I'm not upset that I did it. I'm perfectly fine with a bit of cringe being in my past. We're alright with that. If you could experience any game for the first time again, what would it be and why? This is a great question, and if anybody fancies coming on to answer that question themselves, or if any of my previous guests who are still hanging out in chat fancy coming on to answer that question, fuck it, let's get Green Onyx. Gronix.
Whoa.
Hi, how you doing, fucker?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Would you be willing to help me answer a question?
Yes.
Okay. We got a question submitted by one of the viewers. And I think it's a really, really good one, and I wanted a second opinion. The question is, if you could experience any game for the first time again, what would it be and why?
Fuck. Let's see. Probably... I can't tell if I want nostalgia or like just a good experience. Because one of my first games was Kirby Ultra Star.
Oh.
But I vividly remember Black and White.
Pokemon Black and White?
Or like Pearl as my first like Pokemon game, and then Heart Gold and Soul Silver was so amazing.
You're young.
I'm
my
19.
My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow on Game Boy Original. I'm a Crusto man.
You're a Gen 1er?
No, I'm not a Gen 1er, but
I know, you say Charizard.
I'm just a fucking... I don't know. I was alive back then. The actual first Pokemon game came out when I was 1 year old. Blue and Green came out in Japan in 1996 when I had just been born. So I had to catch up with Pokemon Yellow by the time that Pokemon Crystal was already out. So I was still a generation behind. I went straight from Pokemon Yellow to Pokemon Ruby when I was 8 years old. Roundabout.
So you're older than Pokemon?
No, I'm the same age as Pokemon. Pokemon's anniversaries happen as my anniversaries do. When I was
that's pretty interesting.
like Pokemon started in 1996, I believe, possibly 1995, and I was born in 1996, so its anniversaries are my age.
Shit.
That's it. But yeah, so you
Smash.
so
I would pick Smash.
you do Smash all over again? Okay,
Brawl.
so I've got one for you. My first Animal Crossing game was Animal Crossing Wild World, and playing it for the first time was really, really nuanced. It felt like this extreme novelty of a gaming experience that I'd never had before. And the issue is, even though I can play Animal Crossing New Horizons for the first time comparative to Wild World, I can't play it without already knowing what Animal Crossing is. So what I'd like to do is not play Animal Crossing New Horizons for the first time. I want to play Animal Crossing New Horizons for the first time without my prior knowledge of what previous Animal Crossing games are like. I'd like to play the whole series for the first time, but then start at the latest game, rather than starting at Wild World and then working my way up. Because I'd love to see how big that game can look when I have no context about what to expect. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. I remember, like progressing, like a game, mini games that like have like a series, and like
Yeah.
start with the last game, and then you could like go back down to see how far it went.
Yeah. I'd be really interested to play Monster Hunter World without the knowledge of every single Monster Hunter game that came before it. But in
What about Rise?
Rise, I could take or leave Rise. Rise is not a bad game, but Monster Hunter World presented such a polished experience that Rise could not necessarily match on the hardware, or even intended to do so, that I feel like Monster Hunter World properly spoilt the player base and had them expecting huge things.
Oh, because I started with Monster Hunter like 4, and then Gen, and then Rise. I never got to play World.
Delucy in chat, please do show us your art when you get the chance. If you want to pop it in the Discord, well, I have you on Twitter, so I'll have a look there. But yeah, please show us your art. I've been treated to Delucy's art on a couple of occasions, and it's always been wonderful. Okay, thank you for answering my question, Gronix. I'm gonna pop you off.
Yes. No.
See ya. Daniel. Hello? Take her? Oh, we've got another weird one. Take her. Oh, fuck.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
god, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
So, it has been a small lifetime since the last time we spoke.
Oh, it absolutely has been.
I do remember you, though. I remember the Southern Drawl. I remember that you worked in a place that had you building, like, ovens that you fucking hated.
Oh yeah, I lost that job.
Oh, how did you lose that job?
Very recently, like last month.
Okay.
I had started going to therapy.
Oh my god. Do you want to talk about that?
Just for like general, like I wanted to, I went with the intent of like getting diagnosed with like, God, anything. Just for like the sake of hopefully making my life easier by like being able to put a name to my like problems. Maybe not get medicated, or at the very least be able to show people a piece of paper that says I'm different and need a little bit of accommodation.
Yeah. Okay.
But
And has that been...
factory settings and being out, they don't care why you're out, they just care that you're not there.
Fucking hell. So
I was able to get like some protections for a little bit, but the companies that handle these bungle them a lot, and yeah, I eventually got put on my final warning, and then I got fired because not even like a therapy day, but they said like, oh yeah, you missed the day after Memorial Day, and I said, what? No, I didn't. And everybody else said, what? No, he was there. Like,
What?
yeah, like,
I mean, giving invalid reasons for dismissal is something that you can typically be sued for, but I appreciate
I
solicitation
live in
is...
Georgia.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I live in America, Georgia, which means I can be fired for literally no reason.
oh, I see.
Yeah,
State
companies
laws
do
are
not have to
scary.
give a reason for dismissal in Georgia.
Fair dues. I mean, well, no, not fair dues, but like...
Yeah, the exact opposite.
Fucking hell, man. Has therapy been helping?
Like,
Hmm?
maybe, like, it's... The guy has really just been pushing me to, like, go back to school, and that's really it. Because, like, most of my job, most of what we talked about were, like, my job woes, because I hated that place. And he was like, well, you wouldn't have to work in a factory if you, like, went to college.
And then paid to go to college and put yourself in debt.
Well, like, if I went to one of the, like, bad Georgia community colleges, they're like $2,000 a semester. Like,
oh,
I could
affordable.
make money with the student grants. They could literally pay me to go to them, but I was also like very bad at traditional schooling, which is kind of why I wanted to get diagnosed with something, because if they realize that, wow, this kid's got like ADD, we can't like just give him normal, like, we got to be a little lenient.
Do you think you have ADD?
I don't think I have ADD. I think I have, is it the right term? I think I have high functioning autism.
Oh, autistic spectrum disorder would be the correct term.
Yeah, okay.
I feel you. And also, I am also high functioning autistic spectrum disorder. If that puts any context on things.
I think like everybody got a sprinkle of it.
Yeah, well, that's why it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum
we
because
call
everybody's on it.
We call it neurotypical, but it is like the exact opposite of typical.
Hey Google, pink. Let's see if I can change my colors a bit. Hey, a very slight change to my hue. We take those.
Awesome.
Do you prefer that I call you Take Heart, or are you comfortable with me using an easier name?
It just slap Daniel on it. It's
Daniel.
fine.
Daniel, thank you for coming here, because like it's nice to have continuum with people who were in my life. I know that we used to talk a lot more often years ago.
Oh yeah, we used to play Overwatch a lot.
We used to play Overwatch, and now Overwatch 2 is a bit of a cringe subject matter sometimes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Time has how old are you now?
24.
We're both grown-ass adults. I say that because when I started my YouTube channel, I was 20, and since you're 24, you know that being 20 is still being a child.
Yep. I was in that factory when I was 20.
Fucking hell. And now I'm 26. I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20. Wild.
Yeah, that's...
Sorry to distract from what we're here for. Are you comfortable answering a letter with me?
Why not?
Okay. So the stream will take a little bit of time to catch up, but can you see any letters on screen right now?
Let me pop up this... Like, take it back to live. It's been paused since I dropped in.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is a zinger.
This one's especially painful because it doesn't feel like one where the goal is to provide support and more just get somebody out of their own swirling head.
Yeah, this is venting. This is something just happened to me and I need like someone to know about it.
Did you want to respond to this, or did you want to look through a couple of others?
Oh, you can do that?
What? We can just cycle through some other letters.
Yeah, let's hit a few of them, because like that's like that one is like I don't know if they're even looking for a response, honestly.
Okay. I mean, alternatively, you could be the first person to write a letter and send the letter out into the ether. We could just write our own letter if you like. Oh.
I don't know if I have anything to throw out there.
Okay. No pressure. Well, in that case, we'll look through a couple more. We'll look through a couple more letters here. One says, "I brought a smart scale, and I'm pleased. It shows me the body mass, body age, etc. It's motivating me to losing weight. I'm surprised at my percentages, but I know I can do better, and I'm promising to myself to never ever let my body go ever again. I deserve better." They don't sound like they're asking for a response necessarily, but that's not to say that we can't provide them with some kind words of encouragement or a different perspective on this. Yeah. Does this
I
sound
think
like...
we're both in like a similar area to that.
I am... Okay, so I'm... If I can if I can just be narcissistic for a moment, I am fat, but I'm so tall that the fact that I am fat isn't the first thing that people see about me, which is very, very lucky.
And I remember you talking about on Twitter how you were trying to lose weight.
Yeah, I went through a bit of a weight loss kick. I'm always up and down on whether or not I'm losing weight, because it's hard to keep into a rhythm of things. And even sometimes, like, every single time where I've been able to lose a lot of weight, I always just put it back on eventually. It's not
it's like...
Yeah.
I am like 5'6" and 350 pounds, so it kind of shows on me. I was hoping that working in a factory would shave some of it off, but it did not, and it just left me too tired to ever actually like work out or anything, because I worked at a job with manual labor.
Yeah, fuckery. Are you in a bit of a the town that you're in? Is it a bit of a drought in terms of finding healthy food that's available and affordable?
Yes. I could, like, drive around and probably find some, like, farmers markets.
And then spend how much money?
Absolutely, yeah.
I bring this up because I do think it's very important for people to know to what degree they are accountable for their circumstances, and for people to honestly forgive themselves for the areas that are not within their control. America, I imagine, especially with how many tiny rural shitholes there are, it can be easy to be in a drought of healthy... There's a specialist term for it. I don't know if you know what the term is, but it's something in the region of a nutrition drought, where you live can just be so devoid of options that what is available is the horseshit mass-produced McDonald's Big Yellow Arches cum stain of food.
That was actually a big problem while I was working, because before they let me go, we were in a huge overtime, which is kind of why I like disappeared for 2 years.
Fucking hell.
Because we were working like 10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Yeah.
If like not even more sometimes. Sometimes they shifted us into like 11 hours a day. And the only option when you work that long is like, well, I guess I'll just grab McDonald's on the way home or something. It's either that or a sandwich, because you don't really have any energy to like prepare anything or pop some food in the oven and the solution to that is like people say, oh, just like meal prep, and I'm like, yeah, spend the one day that I have free like making like cool sandwiches for 7 hours.
Oh my god. So, my guy, this person's on a health journey, as so many of us are. What can we tell them that might be encouraging?
There's always the like general usual tips, but just like make sure you don't stop, all that. Like, I think one of the biggest things is just like probably just like take note of how you feel every day. Maybe like write some stuff down or something, and maybe like keep a journal and just try to track if you ever feel notably better about yourself that day, or if you can feel like, hey, I'm not like if you take maybe a jog or something, you're like, hey, I'm not breathing as hard as I have been. Like, I can actually keep up with this now. Just like make sure that you know that you're improving instead of just being like, well, I guess it's working. Because if you can keep track of yourself and see that it is having a positive effect on you, you'll feel a lot better about keeping going about it.
Right, I'm just writing that up.
Yeah.
So here's what I've written. Have you ever seen BoJack Horseman?
I've heard about it.
Okay. So it's a great show. Highly recommend it. And there's a scene at the end of one of the seasons where the main character, BoJack Horseman, goes for a jog. He is in his 50s, he is an alcoholic, and he's extremely out of shape. And he goes for a short jog, and he collapses on the floor. And a stranger walks up to him, cranes his face over his fallen body, and he goes, "It gets easier. Every day, it gets a little easier, but you've got to do it every day, and that's the hard part." And BoJack goes, "Yeah?" And he replies, "Yeah." And I think that's hella fucking relevant. So what I've written in its totality is as follows. I've written the quote, "It gets easier. Every day it gets easier, but you've got to do it every day. That's the hard part." And then underneath I've written, "Make sure to chart your improvement. Being able to visualize your progress is a huge motivator. I'm just going to correct a spelling error. It's more than just what's on the scales. It's about climbing stairs easier, having more energy throughout the day, or snoring just a little less. Celebrate every small victory." How do you feel about that?
That's kind of just like the end goal of it. Like, just trying to... I mean, we all have self-betterment in all of our own ways. It's not always weight loss. Sometimes it's mental health. Sometimes it's just... Well, sometimes it's just making sure that you can live in a clean room, but...
Yeah, hard agree. Daniel,
a lot of these things, yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna say we got to stick a. If you've seen what I've been doing on the live stream, we've got to stick a sticker on this letter. Can you help me pick a sticker?
Yeah. I think it would be funny, considering the subject matter of the letter, to put the marshmallow on it.
The big dog marshmallow.
Yes.
Very good, very good, very good. A wonderful choice. We take those. Right. Letter's been delivered. Daniel, sorry to hear about the workplace fuckery, but part of me thinks that it's probably a good thing that you're not working in that fucking shithole.
Oh yeah, like it got to the point where I was like, I'm literally just gonna let them fire me, and then it happened.
Did you?
Because it was like,
yeah.
Huh?
No, I was gonna say that. Sorry, my dude. There's a new term on the internet called quiet quitting, or quitting quietly, which is the idea of working the barest of bare minimums. Does this ring a bell?
No, I still put what I had in, because like that was essential to things around me staying quiet. And I liked my job being easy, which is why I put so much effort in to keep it easy. Which is like ironic, but it was really just like, I'm not gonna fool with all this paperwork anymore. I'm just gonna I'm gonna ride this out whenever they decide to fire me, cool. Like, mostly because I knew if I did not let them fire me, I would never have the motivation to quit.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it was like I was just letting them make the decision for me, basically. Maybe it was a little like bad because like, oops, I'm kind of like just running through my savings right now, but it'll be for the best eventually.
I feel you. Well, Daniel, it's nice that you're still alive. Not to say that I thought you'd be dead, but more just the case that I didn't know if I'd ever hear from you again, and it's nice to just fucking hear your voice.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let you get on, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
I will say,
yeah.
my current fascination is Final Fantasy 14, so if you play that, you might hear more of me often, but it's...
No.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's for the best, honestly.
My current obsession, if you ever wanted to catch me doing something, Rivals of Aether. I play a metric dickload of Rivals of Aether.
I own it on like 3 platforms, and like just brain says no. Like it's like I have it installed on everything. I have a Steam Deck that has it on it, and it's just like I boot it up and I click on raster in the training room or player in, and it's like I do a few F smashes, and I was like, oh, that's enough for this year.
I see. Yeah, fam, fix that.
I'll try.
In any case, have a wonderful day, my guy.
You too.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been live streaming for like fucking 3 hours. Longer than that, in fact. I don't believe what we've managed to do today. This is kind of crungo crazy. How are you guys holding up? How are you managing? How entertained are you by this little thing that I decided to do today? Can I see how long it's been going on for? Yeah, literally, we're just hitting past 3 hours at this point by the looks of it. Oh boy. Okay, I want to wrap things up, but I appreciate there's been a couple of people popping into the chat, and it's been really nice to see you. I know very little about color theory, Squishy, to answer your question. This game is called Kind Words. This game, the game on screen right now is called Kind Words. It's a game where you answer, people will yell into the void about how they're feeling, and the gameplay is to share with them some kind words. I'm going to wrap up soon, but I am curious to see if anybody who's never spoken to me before wants to join the Discord and have one last letter and one last chat, because I'm feeling a bit of mystique. I'm feeling a bit of not joie de vivre. I'm feeling a bit of je ne sais quoi. And if there's any strangers who want to join the Discord link in the description and have a chat with me and help me write a letter, then damn, we could get one more in before we finish it for today. But I am thinking of closing up soon because it's been a while. But yeah, if you guys want to either ask a question, there's a link in the Discord in the description, and if you want to join the Discord, there's also a link in the description. And if you join the Discord, you can come and have a chat with me. If you come and sit in the waiting room, I'll bring you on. Oh boy, today's been long. I'm pretty hungry. I gotta get some yum in me. Anybody in the queue? I'm gonna take a shower, but could pop on if there's time. They already popped on. We got them in. Whoa, I'm flagging a bit. Are we gonna call it there, folks? My older sister writes down some nice little events events and keeps them in a box. When she feels sad, she opens the box, and reading moments she has forgotten about eases her pain. That's cute. Hey Zach, whoever Zach is. Clean your room today. I know I'm going to. Let's just pop a nice thing out into the ether. Forgiveness is a journey, not a conclusion. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Hopefully they take it and feel something about that. So enchanting in every way, everlasting, or so they say. You're an angel. Oh, oh, oh. I've now devolved into the part of the stream where I'm just singing. The Lucy's finished their bit of art, which is wonderful. If nobody fancies joining the stream, I think we might call it there. We've gotten through a good 3 hours of this stuff, and I think it's time we brought the radio show to an end. If you guys want to be involved with this in the future, then just check the description and you can pop on. But fuck, thank you so much to everybody who stuck around. It's been fun. Fuck, I didn't think this would happen. I didn't think this would go down as swimmingly as it did. Right. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, girls, and they, thems. Oh my god. DeLucy, you're so fucking sick. That's so nice. Oh. That's incredibly sweet of you. Oh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Oh. Can I get this on? Can I show this on stream real quick, just before we're done? Just before we're done. Let me. How would I get this on screen? No, I actually can get this on screen. There's a way that I can get this on screen. So DeLucy has just made this absolutely banging little bit of artwork of us. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, I'm really taken aback. If I do this, and then this, and then... Oh, come on. Show us the goods. There we go, there we go. Look at this lovely bit of artwork that DeLucy did. And you can see, if we move this around real quick, you can see that they've done a Bufalon, a Hollow Knight, and even Lugosi and Haru from Beastars, because they fucking know what I'm about. And it's just a soft little letter writing. It's so fucking nice. It's so fucking nice. I really, really appreciate it, DeLucy. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Right then. That's me. That's a good way to get me going for the weekend. Have a wonderful weekend, guys.